Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small-town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
The City of Sigourney will be accepting bids for the removal of snow from various locations in the city. All sealed bids must be received by 4 p.m. on Monday, January 19th, 2026, at the City Clerk's Office, 100 North Main Street, Sigourney, Iowa. The snow and ice must be removed in a timely manner and according to the City Code of Ordinances. Proof of liability insurance will be required. You may review a copy of the contract by contacting the City Clerk at City Hall. The City of Sigourney is an equal opportunity employer.
Watt Cheer Fire and Rescue will have their soup supper this Saturday, January 17th from 5 to 7 p.m. The menu includes chili, potato soup, Wisconsin cheese soup, and dessert. Deliveries are available within Watt Cheer city limits. Call or text for deliveries. Stop by the Watt Cheer Fire Station at 414 South Barnes Street in Watt Cheer this Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. for their soup supper and support Watt Cheer Fire and Rescue.
And welcome in. Time for Pekin basketball here on Steve Shuttler Media Facebook and YouTube. Also on Skunk River Radio Facebook. We're hanging out in Packwood tonight for Pekin and Waco basketball. The girls going to start here in just a few minutes, followed by the boys at approximately 7:30. We do thank all of our sponsors for being on board for Pekin basketball. That includes Copeland Auto Body, Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, Daisy Dew Landscaping, We Care Pediatrics, Shuttler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio, Helmuth Ford, South Ottumwa Savings Bank, and Gobbler Creek Seeds. Of course, Daisy Dew Landscaping sponsors our player of the game, which we'll pick towards the end of the game for the Pekin Panthers. As always, for Pekin basketball, we've got the voice of the Panthers, Mr. Ryan Morgan, on hand, and we've also got Curtis Vanderwall along for the ride on color commentary. Guys, we're just a few minutes away here from basketball action. What do we got to look forward to tonight?
Should be a good one here in the girls' game. They played already once. Pekin won by 6 points. I talked to assistant coach Jeff Smith before the game. They had a 18-point lead, I think is what he said, and then Waco came out and pressed him in the fourth quarter and made it a 6-point game. So my assumption, depending on, I don't know if someone's not healthy, and I'll be honest, health is a serious issue. We talked about it Saturday. I know Ottumwa tonight plays Oskaloosa in a big match rivalry or whatever, and I know the Oskaloosa girls and Coach Kyle Kramer, he's missing 2 girls tonight for sickness. So if everybody's healthy, I would expect Waco to come out and press right away and see how it works. And, we talk about it every game. Pekin's strength is post, not guard play. And so try to expose that if you can, if you're Waco.
Yeah, Ryan, I think you're exactly right. In that game earlier this season, the press was very, very effective. They just went to it late enough in the game that it couldn't make the ultimate difference in it, but it sure changed the last few minutes of the game. So I agree 100%. I think you're going to probably see that from the get-go unless there's something we don't know about. And yeah, we'll have to see how the Panthers handle it. And, if they can get across the timeline and get into their normal half-court offense, then the game becomes a little bit more difficult for Waco, I believe.
Yes, and then just preemptive apologies. There are 3 Grabers on the team for Waco and 2 Wagglers. And so names are going to be interesting tonight. So
I'll leave the names to you, buddy, okay?
All right.
All right, we're Graber to Wagler, Wagler to Graber.
Yep, I'd say, the first names might not come into play, especially with Bren and Brianna. So it's going to be a little difficult there. But, again, just another great day outside, great night for high school basketball here in Southeast Iowa. And it's exactly what you want. These teams and kids are next door neighbors, neighboring districts, all rural I mean, very rural towns that represent these two school districts, and it's what's great about high school basketball.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's that time of year, and I think you hit the nail on the head, buddy. It's just a great thing. We kind of got the battle of 78 here. We're, 28 or 30 miles apart, and a lot of these kids know each other and maybe played on travel teams together and stuff like that. So it'll be neat.
Yep, starting lineups are coming up here. Yeah, we do have a good officiating crew. Ed Oliver, I know he's a state official in softball and I believe in basketball as well. And then Troy Schulman out of Van Buren area does a good job. His daughter was a great player back in the day. And then the third guy I don't know, but two of the three are real good. Starting for Waco, number 4, Courtney Waterhouse. And then Abby Geis for your Panthers. Number 10, Madeline Farmer Jr. And then Ezra Parsons for your Panthers. I expect that same starting lineup for your Panthers, all 5 of them. And there's one. Number 14, Brenna Graber Jr. And then sophomore, Carly Campbell.
For the Warriors, a junior, number 20, Drew Graber.
And there's Drew Graber, another junior. And number 11, Maddie Petrin.
Final starter for the Warriors, a junior, number 24, Carly Lunsford.
And Carly Lunsford, junior. So very junior heavy, actually all 5 juniors for Waco on the starting lineup. And then senior starter, senior leader, the girl in the post, number 55, Anna Hadley. And our national anthem live sung again, I believe. Yep.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Another great rendition. Same young lady that sang it on Saturday night or Saturday afternoon here. And Pekin's want to get Saturday afternoon taste out of their mouth. They kind of Sigourney handed it to them pretty good. They want to get back on that winning track, back in conference, and get a good conference win against a team that they're pretty evenly matched, but I believe they feel like they have the edge.
Yeah, Ryan, I think you're exactly right. That wasn't the performance Pekin wanted last weekend, and above and beyond that, we've got 2 teams here that are pretty even on paper. Obviously, we don't play on the paper, and that's that we witnessed that in the first matchup this year with kind of the big lead, and then it got shrunk down. So, be exciting to see how they come out here, and should be an entertaining game. We got a great crowd on hand, and it's always exciting.
Yeah, it's always, Tuesdays are always kind of weird because there are other things happening. I see small student section over there, but are all dressed up in camo, and I'm sure people will straggle in. They've had wrestling practice or whatever kind of practice, go home, grab something to eat real quick, take a shower, and then they come back and support their team. Waco with the start here. Off to the left, Brenna Graber. And we're going to have, I believe, a jump ball, or we got to travel. We got two different calls here. Which one's going to win this? So we got a jump ball. Good defense there by the Panthers. Yep, and the press right away. And this is what
here's your press.
Yep, so we're going to – Pekin just has to be ready for it. There was no surprise there. Petrin to Gamble. Coach Hartz calls out the play. Abby Geis on the left side, right side, dribbling with their left, comes up, loses it going up. Hadley with the rebound and misses the putback.
Successful first trip, though, I think, for Pekin.
Yeah, they got a good shot. They got their two best players an opportunity close to the rim. Just wasn't able to capitalize. Absolutely great job. Graber up to Lunsford to Waterhouse. Ball fake, looking to get it inside. Good backside help there on Gamble with the nice tip out of bounds, not and let the entry pass get in there.
Yeah, kind of interesting in this this zone that Pekin comes out in here. How the fronting the post and then help it immediately on the backside.
Graber misses a shot there and rebound and coming all right down. Petrin, nice drive, gets a trip to the free throw line. So I think overall this is a pretty good start for your Panthers. Less than a minute gone by here. Pekin High School against Waco.
Did want to mention quickly that Fremont Funeral Chapel does sponsor our first quarter.
First free throws up and short.
Also, wanted to thank you, Ryan, for pointing out that there were some kids in camo. Otherwise, I didn't see them.
Yes, I mean, it's going to be tough to see them over there tonight and probably just hear them.
Steve was perplexed by the floating heads.
Yes. And 0 for 2 from the line, and it rolls out of bounds. It will be Warrior basketball. Pekin settles back into that zone. Kind of a 1-1-3 or ball fake over here. Trying to get it inside. Oh, nice hands there. Good steal. And we drew a foul. Great defense by the Panthers.
Yeah, at a minute and a half in the first quarter, 2 team fouls on Waco is not where they want to be here.
We got Ava Wagler, junior, coming in for Courtney Waterhouse. Got Gamble at the top. Man-to-man defense by the Warriors, putting all kinds of pressure on there. And we got another foul, so there's 3 quick ones. 14. Play call there. 3 team fouls on the Warriors quickly. So if I'm the Panthers and I'm Coach Hart, be aggressive to the basket. Just be aggressive and you will get fouls and you will get nice there. Another miss by Abby Geis. And it will be, we got another foul. This could be a long one tonight, boys.
I think it was a jump.
Oh, that was a jump. We got confusion here.
Yeah, I don't think they got the arrow flipped last time because I think that Waco had the tip and there was one jump.
Yep.
So we should be going back.
Yeah, because, and I think the confusion was he called it, the guy that's talking at the bench called jump. Ed Oliver called it travel. So maybe they thought the travel was here.
Understood. Yep.
So I think that is a confusion. So it will be Warrior basketball after the jump.
Defensive change here for Pekin.
1-2-2.
3-quarter court.
We go off to the right side here. Nice defense, nice trap here. Let her out. Reaching in. And we're going to have a jump ball, I think. Yep. That's good defense. Just keep reaching in there.
Yeah, boy, Parsons slid over and turned that trap, and it was really solid, and they barely got out of that. So see how that progresses here a little bit.
Yep, straight into Anna. Over to Petrin. Abby Geis, right side. They got her on the right side of the court tonight. Off to the right side, right wing. Now right corner, looking to get it in. Up over the top, nice pass, nice entry. And finish there for Anna Hadley.
Boy, I tell you what, when Hadley gets the ball that deep, it's pretty hard to stop it. Interesting, they're kind of choosing to front her there in that situation.
I went up to Ames on Sunday and watched the Iowa State women, and it's just amazing to when a girl gets it that deep, and it's the same thing for Audie Crooks, it's just really hard. And they do all the work's done before they get the ball.
Yeah, exactly. It's the shooting motion is a foregone conclusion at that point because the hard stuff's already done.
Gamble on the left side. Nice rebound there by Madeline Farmer. Brenna Graber brings it up. Off to the left there, Ava Wagler. Lunsford. Inside, there's another nice recovery there for the Panthers. Abby Geis with the steal. Parsons brings it across. Gamble at the top. Petrin on the right side. Good, strong drive. Yep, that's what they need to do. 4 teams fouled. Now, she would have got this one no matter what because it was on the shot. But now every foul from the last 4:44 of your Fremont Funeral Chapel first quarter will be shooting free throws for your Panthers.
Yeah, that's, very much has the potential to change the course of the game depending on how they could shake out. The Panthers aren't the best free throw shooting team in the league, but you get to the line a lot and good things can happen as Maddie knocks the first one down here for 3-0 lead.
Pretty good start for your Panthers. Great defense so far. Offensively, they've gotten good looks. They've not went in, but she goes 2 for 2 from the line. 4-0 lead for your Panthers. 4:44 left to go here in the first quarter. Just changing up the defenses. Not letting them get any deeper into the lane. 3-point from the right wing. A little long. Gamble with the big, strong rebound. Gets it to Parsons. Down the left side here. Picks her up. Right into Abby Geis on the left hand. That should be, she just left it short. Oh, but nice steal there and goes right back up. And another free throw opportunity for your Panthers. She was frustrated with herself, and that's one of those, sometimes you get those cheap fouls, but she got all ball and stole it.
Yeah, she avoided the cheap foul there. And, it was interesting. Waco down here, the other half of the trip, didn't get a chance to get back into that high-low, but boy, the trip before that, they really worked that high-low really well. So it'll be interesting to see if they come back to that in the half court.
Yeah, first free throw's up and good. Yeah, so that's 2 fouls on Brenna Graber. So she's going to have to sit. The second one's up and good as well. So that's 4 in a row from the free throw line for the Panthers. This 3-quarter court press is giving the Warriors a little bit of trouble, so they're going to stay in it. There's a good pass. That's what you want. That's what you want to see if you're the Warriors. Not a lot of dribbling. Pass the ball at the court, and you get a shot. And you get Hadley with the foul there.
Yeah, ball movement kills presses, and if you can move it without dribbling, that's even better.
So first free throw here for Madeline Farmer. Just a little long right off the back iron. Yep, seven, almost 8 points a game, 7 rebounds a game for Farmer. So expect her to make this one. Oh, it's long too. You can see it right off the hands. Tipped away. Panthers tipped it away from each other there. Warriors recover, but I think it's going to be out of bounds. Panther. Yep, Panther basketball. Press on press. And she stepped in. We got a timeout. Now, we're too close here to see, but it sure looked like she stepped over. But Ed grants the timeout, so we got a timeout here, Steve.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body. And we're back here at Pekin High School. Pekin and Waco girls basketball going on right now. First quarter sponsored by Fremont Funeral Chapel. And we've got Ryan and Curtis on the call tonight, guys.
6-0, Panthers on top, looking to inbound. That's the scary pass right in front of your own hoop, but able to get it done. But Abby Geis steps out. Yep. So turnover, Panthers. Waco's going to get a side Sideline out of bounds play here. See if they have a special one or just going to get it in.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how the dynamic changes between trying to enter that ball off the baseline after a make and trying to enter it off the sideline out of bounds there. It gave the Panthers a little bit of fits here as Waco works the ball around the outside.
Yeah, right now they're just passing around the outside, and it's going to be Maddie Petrin just tips it, and then it goes off the fingertips of Waco. It's not like huge pressure, but it's just disrupting them enough. Now we got sideline out of bounds for Panthers, and she. All right, so we got. She went over the line, so it's just the first one's a warning, and then from now on, if they do it again, it'll be a technical foul. So into Ezra, and she loses it out of bounds. A little bit sloppy with the ball on both sides right now.
Yeah, between the two teams, they average a little over 20 and a little under 20 on the turnovers. So we've definitely seen that here in the first quarter.
Outside into the corner, now up to the top. Farmer now tipped away. Back to Farmer. Offensive rebound there, put back. Oh, that was Farmer. Sorry, had the wrong number there. And there's a step in front in the press, getting it right in there. That was Natalie Wagler. Back into Parsons, missed it. And she's going to bring it up. And they're picking it up. Full court, Lunsford giving her all kinds of pressure. Abby Geis on the left side looked at her to get to the hole. They're good ball fake and step through. That was a very good offensive move.
Yeah, she made up for the last one where she got frustrated, and then
that's another great defensive effort and off the fingertips of the Warriors will be Pekin basketball.
Yeah, Ryan, early in the game here, we're seeing those little things, kind of like we talked about before the game. Seeing those little things are really starting to add up and making a big difference.
A couple things here. One, we're getting to the middle of January. We're playing 2 or 3 times a week right now. There's sickness going around this area. It's just mental focus might be lacking a little bit just with the physical demands of a basketball season. There's a nice drive there, a little bit long, but offensive rebound by Gamble. Up to the top to Abby Geis. We got 10 seconds on the shot clock. 2:15 left to go here in the Fremont Funeral Chapel first quarter. Ball's around. Gamble gets it. Tries to shoot it, but it's just taken away. And then she gets the frustration foul.
Yeah, she's lucky that's not the second one that she's had. The first one worked out a lot better than that one did for her there. But understand the frustration. Just a little loose play here on the Panthers that trip down, and it didn't pan out.
2-3 zone for your Panthers. Natalie Wagner up top, tipped away. And there's another slap down by Petrin. The foul is not called. I could hear it from here, but it was not called. It's just it, and there's an elbow right to the side. No foul call. Ed lets it go. Oh, there's a nice pass in there, but she missed the layup. And Gamble pushes right back. She's not going to get cheated. I promise you that. And just lack of focus on the catch, just like we talked about.
Yeah, I think Maddie was just trying to move before she caught it, and it's interesting the level of frustration that we're seeing early on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, it's both sides. Little things, just a little bit of pressure. Wagner on the left side here, up top to Lunsford, over at Ava Wagler, misses a free throw. Abby Geis gets it now. She's going to go down the left side. So Waco's defensive strategy is Lunsford's going to sprint to the ball. Whoever brings it up, she's getting to the ball and getting them to stop. And right there, it just happened to be right at the line, and she was in a tough spot and turned it over.
Yeah, worked in. The timeline turns into the third defender at that point.
And that wasn't necessarily, obviously they always want that, but that's not planned. That's just where they met that time. It was just a little bit unfortunate for the Panthers there. Egley in for Warriors. Looking inside. Glick steps in front, looking to go all the way. And that's a good job, again, forcing the issue.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Let's understand the flow of the game so far. The flow of the game has
There's been no flow.
Yeah, it's been rough, but there's been a lot of whistles, right? So you can be pretty confident that contact is going to result in another one. So kudos to her.
Yep, she did miss the first one. Second one's up. And a little long. Abby Geis trying to get the rebound, but does tip it out of bounds. It will be Warrior basketball. 8-2, Warriors behind. 46.5 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Brought to you by Fremont Funeral Chapel. There's a step through, tipped around, ball's around. Maddie gets it. Look, coming down the left side, crosses over. There's a good crossover move into Abby Geis. Nice move there. Was able to get to her left hand, put it up and in.
I really like guys starting on the opposite side of the floor there. Lets her have the whole floor to.
That's off her. That should. Ooh, I thought that was off number 3's foot.
I did too.
Now I could make an argument there was a foul, so maybe he just decided to give it to him instead of call the foul. So sometimes I do agree with that. So 2-3. There's another tip. Addie Smith. Again, we talk about every game with her. She's in for her defense, quick hands, always just make almost like a pest to the other team every time, and that's a pest in the best possible sense.
That's right.
There she is again, tipped it.
Yep.
Was recovered there, up and in. Abby Geis gets it. Going right down the middle this time. I like that. She's going to, she got whacked right at the volleyball line. This is one you don't see a lot called, but I do think it was a foul.
I think you're exactly right, and
the coach isn't happy, but he's not arguing. He's going to ask, but so we're going to have 3 shots here for Abby Geis. 1 second left. And the first one's long. Yeah, I don't think he's really arguing about that call in general. I think he's more about the flow of the game. Second one's going to come up. And good.
Yeah, and I think he's got a right to ask that at this point in the contest, just simply because we have seen some things that were called fairly tightly and some other things that were let go. So just trying to understand that.
So 2 out of 3 from the line, 12-2, double digit, and there's your end of the Fremont Funeral Chapel first quarter here on Steve Shetler Media.
And we'll go ahead and squeeze a couple of sponsors in.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
All right, we're coming back to Pekin High School, Pekin and Waco girls basketball, second quarter, sponsored by Pigtail Charlie's Diner.
Welcome back here, 12-2 lead for your Panthers. 8 minutes to go, just kicking off the second quarter. Gamble into Geis. Back to Gamble, straight. A good play call there and good finish. Great play design by Coach Hartz right out of the quarter break.
Yeah, exactly. Go to your bread and butter. You had Abby with a great first quarter, and Anna hadn't been on the board much, so great call.
Yeah, and then just a little bit too aggressive there for Abby Geis on the press. got away with it a couple times there. Didn't get away with it that time.
She knew right away, too.
Yeah, I think just a little bit too physical. Good drive in there. Tipped away. Hadley ends up with it. Parsons coming down the left side. Looking to get it into Geis. Good entry pass. Straight in. Doesn't finish. Hadley gets the rebound. Up and in.
High
2
off
straight
the glass.
baskets.
Yeah, again, back to the little things. Offensive rebounds result in those second chance points.
Okay, and I think we're gonna have a timeout here. He called a timeout, but we're gonna get a foul first. Addie Smith with her first.
The simultaneous whistle always is a little confusing.
We've already had
to
2 of
people.
those.
Yeah, you don't usually see more than one a game, but we've
Wagler
got a couple.
to Wagler at the top. Natalie to Ava, I believe. Now Natalie, now Ava. Back to Natalie. Into Bryn Graber. Not Brenna, Bryn. Now we got the ball on the ground. I think we're going to have a jump. He was trying to call timeout there as well, but they didn't have the ball when he was trying to call it. And Parsons comes in for Gamble. Waco basketball. Box set. Cross screens. In, and yep, we should have.
Not the call I would have necessarily made there, but
You see Coach Neal's face too. I don't know if you saw that. He's like, ooh, same face I made, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she got her right across the arm, but they did call a jump, so now it's going to be Pekin ball. But this allows Waco to set the press. So now they're doing a 1-4 set, cross, get it into Geis, and just go down the middle. Lunsford picks her up all the way down the left side. Got a screen there. Hadley with another screen. Geis all the way. This is exactly what Pekin needed after Saturday afternoon. Great start, 18-2. Your 2 senior stars are leading the way for your team. Geis with the steal. Up ahead. We're going to have a foul called. Kind of took her legs out here. Foul on number 10, Madeline Farmer. I have that as her 3rd. They only have it as their 1. 30-second timeout here, Steve.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. And thanks to Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick for sponsoring our second quarter. And hey, we do have the live pep band tonight, so that's always a good addition. Let's take it back to Ryan and Curtis.
18-2, 6:25 left to go in the second quarter. Brought to us by Pigtail Charlie's. Baseball pass to nobody because she fell down when she went to cut. Waco's bringing it up. Wagler to Wagler. Corner to Lunsford. Up. Looks to go back to Wagler. In and a kick. Should be a kick, I believe.
Yep, it was. Yep. Interesting how Pekin continues to trap out of the zone. That's very, very aggressive play there, and it's been paying off so far.
We got before-handed. We've got a girl coming in. Gamble coming back in for Smith. Waco in, running a little cross screen, tosses it in up, stop. Lunsford to Wagler. To Egley, back to Lunsford, inside. There's your best play of the night for the Warriors. Didn't finish, but that was definitely their best offensive set.
Yeah, if they could continue to do that, they could certainly change the offensive outlook compared to what they've had so far.
Against that zone, you got to get the ball to the second side at least, and if you could actually go third side, you're going to get that shot easier than you have been. What's happening is, again, just like we talked against the press, when the ball doesn't touch the ground and it just moves, it makes the defense less effective.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I think the statistics nationwide are, on ball reversals just help in literally every situation. So
that's a great pass. And Steve, I know you've talked to me before about how Gamble's a pretty good softball player, and she showed it right there.
Yeah. Got a good arm on her.
Yep, that was a good pass up to Geis. A little bit of physicality down towards the basket, and she fell, and they called the travel that time. You're going to live with that. They've called a lot of fouls here. Good step in, good defense by the Panthers all night long. There's Lunsford doing it up. Yep. There's Lunsford just immediately. Whoever's dribbling it down goes straight to her. Tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. Gamble into Hadley. Now looking to go kind of reverse. Yep, there's that step through. Looking across to Hadley. And nice finish there. That's just kind of not really a give and go, but it was kind of a you and I are going to work together and we're going to get it done.
Yeah, they are definitely owning that area of the floor tonight to begin with.
Good power dribble there. Rebound by the Panthers. That was Drew Graber. Ahead to Gamble. Back to Petrin. Parsons right at the top for three. Short. That's a good decision there by Hadley. Just let her have it. I thought she might try to go to foul there, but you're ahead by 18 points. There's no point in pushing the envelope right now on getting extra fouls or anything. Good defense there by Gamble. That was an ill-advised pass.
Yeah, it really was. There's a lot of traffic there, and stepped right in front of it. And
tipped out of bounds by Waco, allowing them to set up their press. Brenna Graber comes back in. Drew Graber at the point of the press. Parsons dribbling up. They're kind of falling back now. Looking to get it to Geis, but they've got Lunsford on her, so Geis is going to be a little bit more difficult to get the ball to now with Lunsford taking her man-to-man right now. There's a nice pass ahead. Oh, nice try to finish. Just wasn't able to there. That was the right play, trying to put it kind of up over her shoulder.
Yeah,
just
creative.
Wasn't able to fall there. Parsons at the top, right on the Panther. There's Lunsford with good hands there. Left coming down the left side. Good ball fake and finish.
Yeah, excellent jump stop, ball fake, all the things that you want to see, and it worked perfectly.
Just the second basket. We got a 30-second timeout here, Steve.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. We thank Oski Dental. We thank all of our sponsors for being on board here for Pekin Basketball on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook. Pigtail Charlie's Diner sponsors our second quarter. Guys.
Yep, halfway through the second quarter here. Pekin on top 20-4. After the made basket, she's able to run it across into Parsons. Back to Gamble. There's Drew Gaber. Yep. And that, she sold it a little bit, I do think, but Gamble gets in those situations where she did extend that arm. So that put it in the officials' hands, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's that call could have been made a couple other times tonight, and wasn't. So in this case, the sell job helped, and it was.
And it is award season, guys.
Yep.
So
Yeah. What awards were the other night? The Golden Globe.
Golden Globes.
Yeah, I didn't.
Does anybody care about those anymore?
You know what I watch? I watch like the first 10-minute monologue when they make fun of everybody, and then I have no idea who won any award and don't care. Parsons Petrin up the top to Parsons. Looking to get it to the top. Back to Petrin. Into Gamble. Off her foot. Out of bounds. That's just sloppiness right there.
Yeah, just lapse in concentration.
Coach Hartz is kind of instructing them run the play. So back down the other end, Brenna Graber Over to Lunsford. Ball fake. Back to Graber. Long three. In and out. There's Drew Graber with the offensive rebound and put back.
The other potential weakness in that 2-3 zone is that offside rebound on long jump shots, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Waco just hasn't got a lot of shots. I mean, just in general, to even, use that offensive rebound advantage that you have against the zone. Turnover there by the Panthers. 20-6. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Brought to us by Pigtail Charlie's. Lunsford down the right side. Up and short. Glick ahead to Geis, one-on-one coming down the left side. What kind of move is she going to do? She hopped. Yep.
That's the right call.
Yep. That's twice she's traveled down there. She's trying to make a move there, and she just needs to go up. And as Coach Hartz was saying, just go up. You're going to finish with the layup or they're going to foul you. Lunsford. Over to Brenna Graber. Into Drew Graber. Nice strong there. And we've got a push there. That was a good decision. She made them up her mind. She's going to the basket and drew the foul call.
Yeah, and she had options too. She had Lunsford out here on the free throw line extended and the low post on the other side. So if they can continue to work that high-low like that, maybe they can start putting some more points on the board.
Parsons with her first foul. Drew Graber. Post up. And finishes. A little concerted effort here to get back-to-back baskets for Drew Graber. Brenna Graber putting all kinds of pressure on. Made that pass difficult, and then it goes out of bounds. That was all about ball pressure.
You're exactly right. You just change the angle slightly, and all of a sudden that, half an inch or 1 inch at the ball means 2 feet at the receiver.
Egley across to Graber for three. That same spot. 0 for 2 there. Hadley with the rebound, looking ahead. Petrin into Geis, up with the left. Hadley's just sitting right there, missed it, but got her own. Put it back. Geis with the rebound. And back in. Third time's a charm there.
Yeah, lots of offensive rebounds, and Waco had kind of shown some better tempo here the last couple trips, and they've got some opportunities here. So we'll see if they continue.
Wagler down the left side. Hadley with the foul. I believe that's her second.
It is.
That is
5th team.
Yep. So not, Pekin was in the bonus with half the clock left. I think it was 4:44 exactly. Only 1:25 left, so not near as bad. But that is Anna's second foul. Wagler, first free throws up and no good, and that is Ava Wagler.
Be interesting if Coach Hart protects her here from the third, or if he lets her play.
Second one was no good as well. Gamble steps right in front. Up ahead quickly. Gamble going across the top. Parsons down the left short corner. Back to Gamble right down the free throw line. And good take and draws the foul. 2 shots coming up here for Gamble. Gamble's first free throw is up and off the backboard. And no good. And that is Courtney Waterhouse's third foul, number 4.
She got those first 2 real quick in the very start of the game and came in and unfortunately picked up her third here.
Gamble misses both. We got battle for the boards over there. Madeline Farmer gets it. Brenna, that's a smart play there. She's trying to get a foul call, and the official did a good job of not allowing that. She was trying.
Play. Yeah, no doubt.
Brenna Graber with trying to get that third one. Lunsford, tipped by Maddie, gathered up by Brenna. Down the right side, good defense there by Abby Geis. Oh, but she was able to spin, got a good shot there.
And Farmer working hard, got the rebound.
Yep. Graber down the left side and got it.
Third time's a charm on that one.
Yep, she just needed to move to the other side.
Yep.
First three-point basket for the Warriors tonight. Guys should be able to finish there. Yep, you can see that one open up right from where we're sitting.
Yeah, that was that battle was won on the first step right there.
Lunsford. And we got to have a jump ball here. That's great defense by Ezra.
Yeah. That's the type of floor things again, those small things we've talked about, those are the things that add up, and that's what you're seeing right now.
Yep. And Coach Hart's with the last 8.7s protecting his two players with 2 fouls. Just good. Make them have a difficult shot here. Yep, and see, that's what you want. Abby Geis puts them on the line. That's not what you want out of your senior leader.
No, maybe a little lapse, situational awareness there, but that's
2 on her, so now Coach Hart's is going to get her out to protect her as well here in the last 6.5. Farmer's first free throw, a little strong. Taylor Moore comes in for Abby Geis, her first action of tonight. Pekin's got to move quickly if they get the rebound. Second one's long. Glick gets it to Parsons. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're not even going to get a shot. Nope, that's okay. They didn't want to force anything. You didn't want to give Waco a basket there at all. That was the number one thing. 24-11 here at halftime at Pekin High School against the Waco Warriors.
And we thank Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick for sponsoring our second quarter. Oski Dental brings us halftime. We'll hear from some of our sponsors and be back here in about 10 minutes with more basketball action. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey.
How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio. Online radio for Southeast Iowa.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
And we're bringing it back here to Pekin High School. We're about a minute left in halftime, which is sponsored by Husky Dental. And we do thank all of our sponsors for being on board for Pekin basketball coverage: Copeland Auto Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Husky Dental, Daisy Dew Landscaping, We Care Pediatrics, Shuttler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio, Helmuth Ford, South Ottumwa Savings Bank, and Gobbler Creek Seeds. Daisy Dew Landscaping brings us our player of the game for Pekin, which we'll pick towards the end of the game. We've got Ryan Morgan on the play-by-play, Curtis Vanderwall on color commentary tonight. Guys, 24 seconds before we get back to action.
Yeah, 24-11 lead for your Panthers, led by Abby Geis with 14 and Anna Hadley with 8. So 22 of your 24 points by your two interior post senior leaders. Couldn't have drawn it up any better if you're Coach Hartz.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Ryan. That's exactly where Hartz wants to be right now, and we'll just see if the ladies from Waco can affect some change here in the second half. And thought they had a nice little ending to the second quarter there offensively. Let's see if it can continue here into the third.
Yeah, they had 2 points for a long, long time and scored 9 there in that second quarter. Into Abby, looking to probably get it into back to Gamble, going all the way around, got all the way there. And a nice finish, nice drive there by Carly.
Just a little wheel route, and
yeah, that's
there
exactly
you go.
Right. Lunsford on the right side to Farmer. To Graber. Waterhouse for 3, a little long. Farmer with the rebound. And to Drew Graber. Finishing up a little strong there. Gamble grabs it, bringing it down with their left hand. Off to Ezra. Hadley comes, sets the ball screen, getting into the lane. Comes long rebound there for Maddie Petrin. Off the top. Looks like the concerted effort here in the second half in the early parts is drive, get into the lane. Gamble loses it. And then Hadley, I believe, picks up her third. And she does.
Yep.
That is not what you wanted. 1 minute gone here in the third quarter. Brenna Graber brings it down right across the top. Waterhouse for 3. A little long. Abby Geis, Lunsford picks her up immediately. Over to Gamble. Off to Parsons. Abby's coming around. Didn't get her. Petrin, Gamble. There's just kind of a 5-out cut through. Nice interior pass and draws the foul.
By the way, our third quarter is sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home.
So her first free throw of the second half. And is off the mark. First free throw of the day. She's not scored yet. But when 22 of your 24 first points are out of your two senior leaders, 1 for 2 from the line.
Doesn't leave much for anyone else, does it?
Nope. There's that three-quarter court. Gamble up top. It gets it to Lunsford. Ball's around. Hadley gathers it. We'll have a reach in there for Lunsford.
2 quick fouls for her to start the third quarter here.
Yep, 2 quick ones. But that is only that's her first 2, so a little bit better situation than the Panthers with Anna Hadley. Parsons with Lunsford on her, and there's going to be number 3. Oh! Neal just looks.
He's perplexed.
And I think I think Troy is a little perplexed himself. That is her second. Parsons got 2. 2 quick ones on each team here to start the third quarter. Egley into Farmer. Back to Waterhouse. Farmer. Egley. Back to Waterhouse for 3. A little long there. Abby Geis gets the rebound, and she's looking to push, but it's 1-on-4. Is she going to pull it back out? Nope, she's going to step through. And it was a travel, but they didn't call it, but she missed the shot.
I don't think there was any think about it. That was definitely one. But, yeah, you're exactly right. Maybe a little too confident in that situation.
Yeah, especially when you're up 16. No. Waterhouse misses again, out of bounds towards the Panthers. And that's just situational awareness where you're up 16. Now, if it's a close ball game, she's one of your best players. You want her getting to the basket, but up 16, if you take 20 seconds and then you miss the shot, it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you're in no hurry here. The clock is your friend. So
Gamble over to Geis. Parsons in the corner, get a ball screen, get to the elbow. Back to Geis, ball fake. Hadley sets a little bit of a screen there. She gets to the basket, gets to her left hand, and draws the foul. 25 with the foul. That's Egley. That's her second.
Team's third.
5:13 left to go here. Cranston Family Funeral Home, third quarter. First free throw's up and good. 5 for 6 from the line tonight. So taking advantage. And second one's good as well. We talked about it a little bit. I don't remember. I think it was off air. They were talking about the field goal / free throw percentage. And they've done a much better job tonight from the line, which is one of the reasons they have an 18-point lead tonight.
Yeah, exactly. That's, again, those little things that we talked about. If you can do more little things better, then that's good. And we talk about the little things, and there's an offensive rebound and a putback.
Yep. I believe that was Graber, Drew Graber. That was number 20, I believe.
Yep.
Made that basket. Geis looking to get all the way in there and gets another foul call, going right back to the line. Great offense, and just, it's her night. I mean, she's got 16 points already on my book, and yep, that's the same up on the board, and looking for her 17th and 18th.
Yeah, she doesn't have the best season free throw shooting percentage, so for her to be 6 out of 7 right now is pretty good.
And that one, and that one
did not curse. Yeah, way to go.
That one did not come off her hand correctly.
No, it didn't. It had all kinds of sideways rotation there. That wasn't what she wanted.
Second one coming up here. Coach Arch was caught. I don't know if he was calling out a defensive situation change. Second one's up and good. So 3 out of 4 so far today. 1-2-2, three-quarter court. Graber. Hadley steps right in front, read it, great. Gamble, she's going to go right at her, and that's a charge. Yep.
Yeah.
She lowered her shoulder and went right into her.
Yeah, the defender did a good job establishing her position, and you're going to, not too many times when the referee's in that position, you're not going to get that call.
That's her third. Now, the only question would be, I don't know if the defender was set, but Gamble lowered her shoulder and went right into her. I think it's a pretty easy call.
I think you're right.
Missed shot there, ball's around. Maddie Petrin bringing it down the right side. She's going to go all the way. Brings it back out, kind of lost it. Gamble for 3 from the right wing. And nothing but net. Very good shot.
I didn't know if that shot was ever going to come down.
No, nice rainbow, and first three-point basket of the game for the Panthers. Full timeout here, Steve.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. And thanks to all of our sponsors on board for Pekin basketball. Cranston Family Funeral Home sponsoring this third quarter. Pekin with a big lead with 4:03 to go in the quarter. Ryan and Curtis.
33-30, 33-13. Halfway through the third quarter here. Waco bringing it down the right side there to the top. Looking across, kind of got away from her. Farmer gets it up and draws the foul.
Third one on Geis.
So 3 on Hadley, 3 on Geis, and 3 on, well, I think, is it 3 on Parsons and 3 on Gamble?
I think it's 2 on Gamble.
2 on Gamble, yep, 2 on Gamble.
We'll have to pay attention to that here down the stretch. You know, one thing that's kind of interesting late in the second quarter and here through the third quarter, the Waco ladies have started to incorporate some more skip passes and stuff across that zone, and it's been paying some dividends.
Both free throws work good for Farmer. She's got all 4 points so far this quarter for the Warriors. Geis down the right side here, tipped ahead to Gamble. And just getting it into Hadley. Oh, there's a pretty good move. She wasn't able to finish that, but goes and gets it. She knew it right away and blocked. Thought she got fouled. Everybody's looking around. She's got to get back. Graber for 3. Oh, in and out. Geis coming down the left side. That time, Bren Graber goes and gets her instead of Lunford. Straight into Hadley. Goes and finishes. Just said, heck with it. I'm lowering my shoulder and going through you that time.
The determination was high. That's
you could see it right in her face. 35-15, 3 minutes left to go here in the Cranston Family Funeral Home third quarter. Long three-point shot, well long. Maddie brings it down the right side, in on Graber, brings it back out. Hadley from the elbow, left-handed strong dribble and gets tripped. It's going to be underneath there. I don't think they're going to get her shooting yet. Oh, they are going to say 2 shots.
Oh.
Well, I think it's 5 fouls.
Oh, yeah, there you are. You're exactly right. Both teams will be last 3 minutes here being the bonus.
Farmer's second foul. Hadley, her first free throw of the game is no good. Lots of subs in here. Smith comes in. Drew Graber comes back in for Waco. Lunsford's back in. 20-point lead still for your Panthers. Second free throw's short. Lunsford with the rebound, and we got a buzzer here that shouldn't have been buzzed. Yep, it's going to be blue. Yep, it's going to be just blue basketball. I don't know if there's another sub. Yep, there is another sub.
There is one down there, but they're not going to let her come in, I don't think.
I don't think they should let her come in because she shouldn't be in. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And that's what somebody asked, and coach, and the official comes over and explains it great. Yes, the ball is stopped. She should be coming in, but because it stopped because it shouldn't have been buzzed, they're not allowing her in until the next dead ball.
Yep. Now that's the right move here. Interestingly, Pekin has backed off to just a 2-1-2 or 2-3 look here.
Yep,
in the half court.
I think maybe save a little bit of fouls, not to get anybody their fourth yet. I would expect them to go right back to it in the fourth quarter. But what happened there is Graber got all the way inside the lane and then missed a shot, but then the offensive putback for Drew Graber, and then a Lunsford steal. And now it's going to be off Waco. Back to Pekin, got lucky there.
Yeah, great effort by Miss Lunsford. She made a great play. I thought she was in a good position to go to the basket herself, but she decided to pass it.
Into Geis. Back to Parsons. Looking to go down the left side. Dribbling left hand. Waterhouse picks her up. Petrin, nice sweep over with the left hand. Going to the basket. Draws another foul. She's done a great job of that all night long.
Yeah, she really has. This is Drew's second here, I believe. And
second foul on Drew Graber. First free throw's up and good. 3 for 3 on the night. Do want to give one shout out to somebody from Wayland, Mike Miller, Miller Heating and Cooling, a friend of mine from long way back. We go duck hunting and been deer hunting and stuff together in the past. I know he takes care of a lot of those hog buildings over there in that part of the state of Iowa that, this time of year is got to keep those pigs nice.
Exactly. There. It sounds like there may be a few good stories being told when you guys get together.
And we got a 30-second timeout here by Waco.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Oski Dental, a huge supporter of Steve Shuttler Media. Appreciate them. Appreciate Cranston Family Funeral Home for sponsoring this quarter. We're at Pekin High School. Pekin girls with the big lead over Waco. And Ryan and Curtis have the call.
Yeah, we've just went back and forth. The 20-point lead, Pekin gets a basket, then Waco gets a basket. So we're staying right at that 20-point margin. Graber and it's Waterhouse in the corner. And Ezra Parson reaches in, gets the jump ball, and she falls, and I think she hit her nose right on the ball. That didn't feel good, I promise you.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
Those are the ones you might see some stars from.
Yeah. She's not real happy. I think she's not happy about coming out. I mean, the official went real quick and made her come out. Give her a second to, again, clear those stars just a little bit and let her get right back into playing. Drew Graber from the right elbow. A nice shot there.
Yeah, that was the equivalent of a skip pass. We kind of talked about that here a few trips ago, and that's see if they can continue to do that.
Yep, Glick ahead to Smith. One-on-one with Brenna Graber. Nice defense there. Rebound by Ava Wagler. Now she's going to bring it up. Ahead to Brenna. 3-point shot, in and out. She's had several of those tonight. Just in and out. Rebound there by Ava. There was a foul there by Smith, but not called. Drew Graber is going to the basket. And tipped out. Nice defense there by Abby Geis.
Yeah, Drew's kind of had that mid-range 8-10-footer going here, so able to have a good defensive stop to get out of that situation.
So Brenna Graber's looking to throw it in. So Ava Wagler. Drew Graber just inside the three-point line, way strong. But nice offensive rebound by the Warriors. Reached in, 2 shots coming up for the Warriors.
I think that's Parsons' third. Yeah, it is.
Yep. So we got 3 players with 3 fouls for the Panthers. 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. 37-19. First free throw's a little strong. 0 for 3 from the line today for Wagler. Gamble comes in for Parsons.
Parsons heads for the locker room.
Wow. Second free throw is good. 1 for 4 from the line. Gamble looking to throw it in. Head to Geis. Everybody just needs to get out of the way, let her take Lunsford. She's doing a good job of crossing her over. And she's going to have a carry first, though. It did. It was the right call. She went from her left to her right and just not quite as strong with the right hand.
Yep.
And it got up towards her shoulder, and they had to call it. And Coach Hart, she looks over to Coach Hart's, and he's like, yeah, you did.
You did. Yeah, not what you want to hear as a player, but at the same time makes you feel good.
Smith with the reach in. And I like the effort there, but again, situational awareness. You're up 17, 45 seconds left, and you put them on the free throw line.
Yeah, especially 25 feet from the basket. It's just again, little things that Coach Hartz can bring to practice over the next couple days to just try to sharpen that up.
First free throw is good. Now it's down to a 16-point lead. Second one's long. Glick with the rebound. Over to Gamble. Down the right side. And we're going to have a steal here by the Warriors. And we got to scramble for the ball. We're going to have a jump ball. Everybody's reaching. It's one of those, it's hard to call a foul or call a jump ball. The ball was rolling around and no one actually had it.
Yeah, that's just it. It's one of those things that if you broke it down and watched it in slow motion, you could probably call 4 fouls.
Yes.
But that's not practical. And I tell you what here, between Wagler and Lunsford in the second half, they've for the Waco girls, they've brought another level back to the floor. It's good to see them making a little comeback here.
Good play design, just wasn't able to finish for Hadley. And there is from bad to worse situation for your Panthers. Missed 2 close-in shots. They get the rebound. They push it ahead. Get a great go-ahead pass right to the basket. Layup's good.
Yep.
Hadley gets the foul. That is her 4th foul with 19 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Yeah, not what the Panthers wanted to see there at all. We'll see how Coach reacts with 19 seconds left.
So Lunsford misses the free throw. Now we're going to go to the other end and shoot free throws.
Farmer. Her third, I think. Yep, her third.
Yep, Farmer's third. So now Anna's going to shoot 2. So now we're just going the other way with it. 18.1 left to go here in the Cranston Family Funeral Home third quarter. She needs to knock these down. It's down to a 14-point lead. First one's up and no good. So 0 for 3 from the line so far tonight.
She's about 60% on the season, so it's interesting to see there. It could boil back down to that, the mental side of that. Lunsford with the rebound.
Yep, second one was missed. Lunsford brings it down. Over across the Waterhouse. Ball fake. Lunsford's that zone. Now they got a nice press on there. We're gonna have a jump ball. Jump ball. And I believe it's gonna be Waco ball.
Yeah, stay down here.
2.4. So
a little bit of a wasted opportunity here for Waco.
Yeah, you got 2.4. You can get about 1 dribble here and then get a good shot. One pass, and they got it off for 3. Just a little long. That was a pretty good play there by Waco.
Yeah, it really was. It wasn't much room to operate, but they got one off.
So after 3, 14-point lead for your Panthers, Steve.
Thanks to Cranston Family Funeral Home for sponsoring our third quarter. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook. And we're going to the fourth quarter, brought to us by Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Iowa. Ryan Morgan and Curtis Vanderwall.
Welcome back here to Pekin High School. 14-point lead for your Panthers. This is similar to the first game. And we're going to see if the Panthers can hold it together a little bit better and keep them at arm's length instead of getting it to a two-possession game like they did at Waco early in the season.
Yeah, almost has the feel of same song, just the second verse here. And the Panthers did not start out good with the turnover here off the inbounds. We'll see what Waco's got for them here. The good news, during the quarter break there, Parsons came back out of the locker room and is checked back into the game. So glad to see that wasn't anything serious.
Right, it is the starters out there for the Panthers.
They're settling into their
2-3.
2-3.
Waterhouse on the right wing. There's that long three-pointer. And Lunsford, great hustle, but just tipped it out of bounds. Lunsford's a fun player to watch.
I agree. I think there's a lot of things that she does well. She started maybe a little slow tonight, but has sure turned it off here. Turned it up in the late second quarter into the third.
Geis looking to bring it down. It's across the timeline. Someone's got to go help her. Over to Petrin. Hadley needs to go post up in there. Now we got a turnover. That's back-to-back turnovers for the Panthers.
Yeah, Wagler had the pressure there, and her and Lunsford have had a really good floor game here, second, third, and start of the fourth quarter.
Waco's just got to be a little frustrated. They can't get shots to fall. I mean, that's really what it's come down to tonight. They're getting them. They just haven't hit enough of them to make a good run. There's good defense. Way to step in front from Hadley, but tipped away. There's Lunsford just jumping the ball again. Tipped it away, but it will be Panther ball. But it allows them to set up that press.
Yeah, exactly. I think Lunsford was a little frustrated with herself. She didn't go to that pass. Allowed that to happen. And we got the baseball pass going the other way.
That's a great pass, great finish. It's her first basket of the second half. Now she's had 2 trips to the free throw line. And we've got a hand check here on. That's going to be her fourth.
Boy, I don't know, Ryan. You've got 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and your 2 main players, your 2 senior leaders are both saddled with 4 fouls each.
With a 16-point lead, I think you leave them in. You tell them this, just like right there. Anna did a great job. Just stood there. Make them go around you. If they make a good move and finish, it is what it is, but they've fumbled it out of bounds. And you need them. You need to keep that 16-point lead. Another baseball pass. And we're going to go to the free throw line real quick here, too. Second foul on Ava Wagler. Gamble's going to throw it in here. I don't keep track of, total fouls. I could probably figure it out. We got a technical foul. Okay. So it's yep. So we've got the second delay of game. We talked about this. This was called pretty early. Delay of game warning. So this is the second one. So now we're going to shoot a free throw, and it will be Pekin's ball as well. That's the big part of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest, as an official, now I don't do varsity games. I'll be the first to admit there, but that's one, unless it's just absolutely blatant. You can't call that one, and that was not blatant. We're way too close here to see the line, but Pekin does a great job. She knocks down 2 free throws. Maddie.
And we'll go ahead and take a break here, Ryan.
Yeah,
We
we got
Care
timeout.
Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Coming back to Pekin High School, basketball action, and Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick sponsors this fourth quarter.
6:54 left to go here at Pekin High School. 41-23 lead by your Panthers. Inbound quickly. Coach Hartz does a great job of getting either Abby Geis or Anna Hadley a shot after breaks, timeouts, just whatever type of break. Either he's practiced that and they just know that's what they're running, or he calls it or draws it up in the huddle. He does a great job of getting a good look. Doesn't always work, but he gets a good look each time.
You're exactly right, and that's a way to keep your main players involved and get them opportunities.
Graber, a long three, short off the front rim, but it bounces around. Gathered by Waterhouse. Back to Graber, getting it in. Nice bounce pass into Farmer. Basket for Farmer. There's good offense by the Warriors.
It was a great look and a better finish. So,
There's the press. Gamble gets it down the right side. Head tipped around, and that's going to stay with the Panthers. 16-point lead, 6:08 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Nutrient Ag Solutions sponsors that. Gamble into Geis. Over to Hadley off the left side with the left hand. Nice finish for Hadley.
Yeah, again, another example of really good footwork down there.
And that was left-handed finish, good hands. Graber, nice finish on her own behalf. Geis down the right side here. I really like that. I don't know if you saw this, Curtis, but Anna went to the right side, and I think some people thought she was going here. Abby goes back to the left to separate those defenders and was able to get to the basket and draw the foul.
Yeah, she did a great job there and worked out well.
2 free throws here for Abby Geis. First one is good. Great night of the line for Abby. Glick comes in for Hadley. Probably about a 2-minute break for her. When she's ready to go back in, she'll come back in for the Panthers.
Yeah, we're at the point in the game, Ryan, where we start to see the physical conditioning start to play a role in it. And we've had a lot of activity on both defensive ends. We'll see how it comes down the stretch here for each team.
2 for 2 for the line for Abby Geis, and sets back in that zone. Gotta have long arms, not let it get interior pass. Long three-pointer, and that was, and Troy got it. That bounced high off the rim and hit the standard there, and so it's out of bounds. Pekin ball, but just like a missed shot or a made shot, they get to set up that press. Abby Geis in the corner, looking to get it back across to Gamble. Down across the timeline. This is where wasn't able to get a fast break option, so unless you get a layup, it's okay to take 20 seconds off the clock here.
Yeah, you want to be deep into the shot clock at this point if you're peeking before.
Looking to go inside. Just kind of a 5-out cutting motion, 5-out screen away. Geis with the ball fake and gets to the basket. Nice finish.
That was, especially with her offhand there. That was a really, really good play. I think caught the defender a little bit off guard.
Yep, back to a 20-point lead for the Panthers. That's that 5-out motion, just spreads everybody out, and then she was able to get in there. There was 5 people around Farmer, all 5 Panthers right there, and she was able to have a nice pass, easy layup there.
Yeah, that was a really well executed play.
Parsons down the left side up to Abby Geis. I like to see Abby Geis taking control here. She's acting as your point forward, point guard, leader, being the communicator, demanding the ball. They just threw it up to her, and she's going to go right to the hoop there and drew another foul. Great job. So I think that's 4 team fouls. So from here on out, we're not quite halfway through the fourth quarter. Pekin will be shooting through third foul on Egley. Gamble over to Parsons, trying to finish with the left hand. Got bailed out, but it's okay. She's kind of smiling herself.
Yeah.
She lost her going out.
That one slipped, and the whistle made up for it.
Yeah. And that is her 4th for Drew Graber. But when you're down, 18 points with 4 minutes left, she's been arguably your best player tonight. I'd leave her in. Doesn't look like they're going to.
Now give her a little bit of a breather. Interestingly here, Waco's gone the last couple minutes without Lunsford on the floor, so I don't know.
I did see the trainer head over there.
Okay.
And it's hard for us to see. And I think he might still be over there talking to her. Missed free throw into Farmer. Nice finish there for Farmer. Nice entry pass.
Yeah, she had great position, and they found her, and she put it home.
We got a turnover here on the Panthers. Just as soon as it got up to 20. Now it's back down to 16, and we've got a full timeout here, Steve.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Thanks to all of our great sponsors for being on board for Pekin Basketball on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook as well. 3:52 to go in this fourth quarter, sponsored by Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Iowa. Ryan Morgan and Curtis Vanderwall with the call of the game.
16-point lead for your Panthers, 47-31. Waco's bringing it down. Brenna Graber brings it across the timeline. Parsons picks her up. Wagler over, get it right in. There we got 23s in the game. Kaylin Willits. We got Wagler for 3 from the left corner.
Boy, she didn't hesitate. They found her, and she pulled the trigger and put it down to a 13-point lead here with
Her
3:24.
first 3. Gamble's bringing it across the timeline. Farmer picks her up. Parsons. Gamble, Farmer, Parsons. Looking to go across, over to Gamble. Pump fakes, drives in, and it's going to be on the ground. She did make the running shot, but it is going to be on the ground. Still going to be 2 shots. Number 10, and I think that will be her 4th. So Farmer's 4th, 2 shots. Because of the bonus situation. Here, Hadley's coming back in after the first free throw. First free throw is no good for Gamble. Drew Graber comes back in as well. Second free throw. Up and good. fifth point, sixth point on the night. Graber over to Egley, back to Wagler, into Drew Graber. Nice footwork and finish.
Yeah, that was set up, I think, by that skip pass that we talked about earlier. Skipped it around. The defense didn't have time to react and got down to the corner. And here comes Lunsford off the bench.
Yeah, they need her. Parsons on the right side here. Tipped away by Graber. Nice finish. Good block. That was a clean block. That's a good job by the official there not to call that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just an ill-advised pass and stolen there by Maddie Petrin. And there's going to be a, yep. And honestly, that's a pretty good foul by her. They're going to have two shots no matter what. You don't want her to get the three-point play. Just go foul her, put her on the line.
Yeah, make sure that she can't get the ball up and go.
Now, she's had a great night at the line so far tonight. See if it can continue at crunch time. Down to a 12-point lead for the Panthers. First free throw's up. And just about missed the whole thing. Lunsford comes back in for Taylon Egley. So expect that press to be turned up a notch with her back in. Second free throw's up and missed as well. Oh, and we're going to have, she's going to shoot another one. And she, you can see right where she was standing. I don't think Troy wanted to call that, but she was standing right in front of him.
Yeah, she
was.
He
had to.
Pretty hard not to call it when she slides in there.
And she knew it right when she looked down. So we're going to get another free throw. Knock this one down. And she does. She makes them pay. Good job. So 1 out of 2 from the line officially. And a nice hands. Almost got the steal there. Knocked it out of bounds. 2:10 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Probably not the pass that Waco was looking for right there, but we'll see how they respond.
Brenna Graber right at the top. Getting to the free throw line. Missed the shot a little strong there, but Farmer with the rebound. And it's going to be Pekin basketball. 2 good looks. Just couldn't finish for the Warriors.
That's kind of been their story for the most of the evening.
1-4 set against the press. One long into Abby Geis. One quickly getting across. Ahead to Petrin. And so nice defense there by Farmer to knock it away.
Yeah, and nice defense not only to knock it away, but not pick up the foul in doing it.
Yeah, she's got 4. So Gamble looking to throw it again and again. Box set. Screen the screener action here. Didn't quite get it. Into Petrin. Up to Parsons. Gamble on the left wing. Ball fake. Over to Parsons from the right corner for 3. And it's good. It was a 2-point. She was on the line. 2-point basket, but that's a big one for the Panthers. Farmer looking to drive and kicks it out of bounds. Yeah. Yep. Kicked it out of bounds. It was touched by Pekin, but then the last one, it was kicked kind of hard, actually.
It was.
Gamble looking to throw it in. Does to Geis. Everybody just needs to get out of the way and let her do it. Lunsford picks her up. Gamble sets kind of a pseudo screen there. Yep, comes to get Gamble, comes and helps out. To the right to Parsons in the corner. And we've got a reach-in foul there on Brenna Graber.
Very, very good awareness on that to come help out in a tough spot. That was sometimes you don't see them come all the way to the ball like that. So that's great to see.
Parsons to the line. Knocks down the first. Couple big shots here lately for her. Got 4 points on the night. Now 5.
She made that look easy.
1 basket and 3 out of 5 from the line, so right about what she's going to shoot. Hadley steals it away from Drew Graber. That should about do it. Not much that Waco can do here.
Nope.
Gamble, a little bit lazy pass there, kind of wasn't looking and kind of threw it away, and Waco tipped it out of bounds. We got a timeout here by Neal.
And we'll go ahead and hear from Shetler Insurance Services.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shetler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shetler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio. Online radio for Southeast Iowa.
And we're under a minute to go here in our fourth quarter, sponsored by Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick. Ryan and Curtis, take it away.
Yeah, kind of a 4 across set right at the free throw line. And, Coach, I know Curtis saw this too, drew it up. She's coming all the way back. She's going right to the hole and back in to Maddie, over to Ezra, back to Maddie, over to Gamble.
Anna has really good position in there.
Yep, got the foul there, and that's going to be, I believe, number 5 on Farmer.
I think you're right.
She's going to have 2 shots here. Kaylin Willits comes in to replace her. So Anna's going to have 2 shots here. A 17-point lead for the Panthers, 53-36. Under a minute to go here in the Nutrien Ag Solutions fourth quarter. We're going to have a couple subs in here for Pekin. We got the shooter, and Addie Smith is coming in for Ezra. It's just kind of an offense-defense situation there. I'd have her pick her up all 80 feet here. And that's exactly what she's doing. You can see she's going right after her just to make it not as easy as you want it to be.
Yeah, if they didn't, I'd bounce the ball clear to half court and then pick it up.
Yep, just can't let her beat her, and that's what Addie Smith's doing. Just fall and grave her wherever. Make someone else hit a shot. Just off there for Lunsford. They missed her for that 3 or 4 minute stretch. Lunsford with the putback.
Yeah, whatever happened there definitely had an impact.
And we got another timeout here for Coach Hartz. Yeah, that clock was running for a while, so they're going to straighten that out. Let's go 30-second timeout here
At
for
Copeland
Coach
Auto
Hartz.
Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
And a big thanks to Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick for sponsoring this fourth quarter. Seconds to go here in this last quarter of the game.
27 seconds to go. Gamble's looking to throw it in. Stolen by Lunsford. She can have another layup. Back-to-back layups for Lunsford. And we have another steal. We got a jump ball. Being just a little lackadaisical. Now, 20 seconds, still up 14. But still got to finish the game. We got a jump ball here. Outside the three-point line, so it's going to come up right in front of the bench. Glick comes back in for Hadley. .4 left 14-point lead, 54-40. Waco gets it into Lunsford. Tipped away. Nice steal by Abby Geis. Lunsford and Geis cross over, but Ezra hustling down there and getting the ball back. And we're going to have a foul on Lunsford. Great defense by Abby Geis. And then great hustle for Ezra to get down to help her when she lost the ball. 2 shots here for Ezra. Just hit a couple. First one's up and good. Sealing it with free throws. Much better tonight from the line for the Panthers.
Yeah, there's definitely opportunities for the Panthers, but there's a lot to be happy with too tonight. So I think they make a couple small corrections and they continue here into the 26 portion of the season.
Knocks down the second, 16-point lead, 7 seconds to go. Maddie Petrin steals it, and Lunsford with the foul there, and we're going to have an intentional foul. Just let it go, dude.
Yeah, I think that's a referee wanting to be a bigger deal than.
Now, was it an intentional foul? Absolutely.
100%.
But it wasn't.
There's also a threshold.
Didn't try to hurt her. Just tried to. Wasn't going to let her get to the basket. And that's part of basketball. So we got 2 free throws here, and Maddie misses the first. But she's had a good night as well. I mean, everybody's had a good night from the line here. Second free throw up, and no good. Yep, and so it's going to be Pekin ball on the side, and then Waco should call it off and just let them throw it in and let the time run here.
Yeah.
Should be a 56-40 win for your Panthers. Good way to get the bad taste out of your mouth from Saturday. Good conference win. I guess they're throwing it in underneath. Actually, that probably is correct because it was an intentional foul, not a technical foul. And it was up towards the basket. So it probably actually is the right place. Into Glick, and she shoots it and misses and put back in and good. So it's going to be 58-40. And coach isn't happy over there, and I kind of agree with them. That should not probably have been done, but great 58-40 win for the Panthers. Your Daisy Dew Landscape Player of the Game, and it's pretty obvious. This one's a no-brainer tonight.
Yeah.
Abby Geis, great 14 points in the first half, and then another great. She went, I think, 2, 4, 5 for 6 from the line in the second to kind of seal it. 24 points on the night. Abby Geis, your player of the game tonight.
Sounds good. That's a good pick. We thank all of our sponsors. We'll take a break. We've got about 15 minutes in between games. We'll be back in a while with Pekin boys basketball.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. All right, we are back here at Pekin High School on a Tuesday evening. We're a couple minutes away from game time for the boys' game between Pekin and Waco. We do thank all of our Pekin sponsors on board for basketball coverage this winter: Copeland Auto Body, Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, Daisy Dew Landscaping, We Care Pediatrics, Shuttler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio, Helmut Ford, South Ottumwa Savings Bank, and Gobbler Creek Seeds. Daisy Dew Landscaping brings us our player of the game, which we'll pick towards the end of the game. And, of course, we have all of our quarterly sponsors. But we've got Curtis Vanderwall on color commentary. We've got Ryan Morgan on play-by-play. Guys, about a minute 20 to go before game time.
Yep. Welcome back here to Pekin High School. Should be a good one here. 8-3 Pekin Panthers versus 6-5 Waco Warriors. Size everywhere. If you look at the size of Waco, they've got a 6'7" kid. They've got 6'4", 6'5". So they're going to be able to match, maybe a little bit less athletic, but Elijah Brock can jump out of the gym, but he's not 6'5", so they can maybe match up with him a little bit. But Pekin wants to keep the roll going. They've won 2 in a row. Good win Saturday afternoon against Sigourney. Real nice win there. They've won 2 in a row. Waco's lost 2 in a row. Now, one of those is to perennial powerhouse North Lynn, which I'm sure they play every year because of Coach Helmer, who coached forever at Waco and then finished his career at North Lynn and has like the most wins in the state of Iowa history. So I'm sure that's that relationship there that they play. But North Lynn is historically, and they've won several state titles in the last 10 years and had some really, really good players just north of Cedar Rapids there. But we're getting ready for starting lineups here. Curtis, what do you have to add?
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. We've got some pretty good size from Waco here that is a little bit different than what we've seen in the past here. So it'll be interesting to see if that comes to play.
Now, it's not as bad, but we have some of the same names again. It's not the same names, but we've got some doubles. We've got Hayden and Kellen Shellman. 12 points for Hayden a game, 7.8 for Kellen. So number 22, that's Niles Reichenbach. He averages 4.5, and that's 24. So that's Hayden Shellman. And Riley Smith and Cole Milliken, your first 2 starters for the Panthers. Your same starting 5 tonight. They say number 12? Yep. Kellen Shellman. And then Elijah Brock. Sam Meyer, 5'11" junior. He averages 7.5 points a game. Henry Adam just does everything for this Pekin Panther basketball team. And then number 32, their leading scorer, 14.9 points, 8 rebounds a game. 6'4", junior, number 32, Holden Hughes. And then Nolan Glick, last second gathering by the teams. They all get in their huddle. They say their last-minute things. And it looks to me like Troy's going to throw it up, Troy Shulman. This should be a good one, I believe, here. I would assume Elijah Brock's going to guard Holden Hughes.
Yeah, I think that makes sense to start out that way anyway and at least test the waters.
But then what the beauty of Pekin is then they can go Henry Adam, who's a lot smaller but a lot quicker. Pekin wins the tip. Adam walks it across the timeline. Riley Smith off the screen on the right wing. Milliken right at the top of the key for 3, nothing but net. Great first play design, and Milliken knocks it down just as he does most of the time for this Panthers, averaging 19 a game. 22, Rickenbach over to Hughes. Back to Shulman. Meyer. Hayden Shulman into the short corner there. We're right in the free throw line. Inside for the bucket. 3-2 start for the Panthers. Adam, tosses it away. Waco down the left side, looking inside. Brock pokes it away. Good defense there by Brock.
Yeah, both teams off to a good start here offensively. They've had a great first play off the tip, and then Waco came down, had a nice little dribble penetration, and stop and hit it.
Meyer looks inbound, box set here. Just gets it in, up top. Meyer looking to kicks it out for three. Off to the left side. Brock just out jumps Meyer for the rebound there. Adam walks it across the left side, getting to the right elbow. All the way. Riley Smith, pump fake from the elbow. Tipped out of bounds off Holden Hughes. I think Brock tipped it there, but they missed it. So we got an underneath inbounds play for the Panthers. Cross screen, trying to get it into Brock. Trying to clear out. I think if they got it anyway. I think if Hughes would have just fallen down there, they would have got the call there.
There was 2 or 3 of those that could have been called.
Waco in the right corner here. Reichenbach over to Hayden Shellman. Right at the top on the Panther. Over to Sam Meyer. Drives on Elijah Brock. Again, that's 2 shots there right from the volleyball line. And Brock with another rebound. Double machine. 11 points, 11 rebounds. Adam getting it way deep, kicks it out to Milliken. To Riley Smith in the corner. Brock up top. Milliken right at the top looking to drive. He's going to get all the way in for layup. Oh, he turns fade away. Nothing but net.
Well, he had the hip there and stopped and popped and knocked it down. It's no wonder why he's such an amazing player.
Shellman reach in there on Riley Smith. His first foul.
I apologize to people watching. I'm screwing up the score on the screen. We got 5-2 for Pekin, right?
Yes, 5-2 Pekin.
I got turned around.
Steal on the inbounds play by Riley Smith. Off to Milliken down the right side. Bringing it across the timeline. Brock with the ball screen. And a nice ball screen, and then an up screen from Nolan Glick, and they get a layup for Brock. Great play.
Yeah, neat little twist on the old pick and roll move.
Adam picks up Schulman. Adam's so quick. I don't know what we got here. Out of bounds or I still don't know what he called.
I saw no foul called, so maybe just jump ball without a signal?
Maybe just out of bounds on Pekin?
Maybe, I guess. It was quite the scramble there on the floor.
Milliken tips it away to Meyer. Off to Kellen Shellman. Brock tips it away. He recovers. Shellman hands everywhere. Meyer. Milliken takes it away from him. Milliken ahead. Adam gets to Brock. Lots of bodies colliding. Adam on the left wing. Cross to Riley Smith. Ball fake and drive. Glick at the free throw line. Adam all the way. Finishes with the left hand.
He is so quick.
9-2. 30-second timeout by the Warriors.
The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. And we thank Fremont Funeral Chapel for being a sponsor of our first quarter here on Pekin Basketball and Steve Shetler Media, Skunk River Radio.
Welcome back here, halfway through the first quarter. Pekin on top, 9-2 over the Warriors. The hands and the athleticism of Pekin has controlled this game so far. Schulman drives down the baseline, kicked it out to the other Schulman. Long, Adam with the big, strong board there, and he just pushes it all the way. Gets the reach-in call. I think on 24 is going to be Hayden Showman. Yep, Hayden Showman with the foul. His first. There's only 2 fouls called so far halfway through the first quarter. Adam into Brock. Kicks out to Milliken. Drives to the elbow. Dribbles it back out. Over to Adam. Steps in for the 3. And he knew that right away when he let it go. He didn't like that one.
Nope.
It was the right play. Right wing there. Just came out of his hand wrong. So Sam Meyer throws it in to Hayden Shellman. Over to Holden Hughes. Right or left wing. Into Sam Meyer. And Brock gets the foul on the good pump fake there by Sam Meyer.
Yeah, it was. He had a decent position in the pump fake. And
second team foul. First foul on Elijah. A little bit of, they were not set. Just get it into Holden Hughes. Over to Sam Meyer. Into Hayden. Hughes, he traveled. And now we're going to have a charge. Adam was set. Hughes does not like that call. His first. Number 10, Nick West comes in for number 12 for Kellen Shellman. Comstock comes in for Riley Smith. Usual substitution for your Panthers. Full court press from the Warriors. Looks to be just man-to-man, so it's going to get out of the way. Adam gets right around West. Milliken at the top. Gets to the free throw line. Kicked out to Comstock. Over to Adam. Into Nolan Glick, and he's going to have a layup, and he missed it, though. Brock with the rebound. He needs to just go up strong. He kicks it out to Milliken. And stolen away by West. Adam on West. And that's the body. Yep, that was a real good job by Nick West.
yeah, he had a great play on the defensive end, and then was able to convert it into a foul and get a couple free throws.
He was quick enough down the court that he didn't let Adam get set. A lot of times Adam will sprint down there, get set, and try to draw that charge. But he was not quick enough to get down there. He does miss the first. Big impact here in the first 20 seconds he's in the game. Second free throws up and missed as well. Nolan with the rebound, 0 for 2 from the line. 9-2, 3 minutes to go here in the Fremont Funeral Chapel first quarter. Milliken brings it down the left side. Glick, Comstock, Milliken at the top. Elijah Brock's looking to drive. And there's a good cut there by Henry Adam. And tipped away there. Nick West is making him work. That's a good job. As good a job as I've seen. There's nice physical play, but he finishes anyway. Milliken is not very big, but he is very, very strong with the basketball.
Yeah, that was not a play.
Hughes loses it. Brock on the run. It's Brock and Adam. Nice hands there from the Warriors. Schulman to West. Layup. And we got a warning there after the basket, tipping it away. So it's kind of the same thing we had in the girls' game. It's a different situation, but it's the same rule. Just to delay a game. So that's the first one here in the first quarter. So we have another one. You know, whether they step over the line or tip it away, it will be a technical foul, and Pekin will shoot. So same thing we had happen in the girls' game. 11-4, Pekin on top. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Milliken, Glick with the screen. Riley Smith at the top. Into Glick. Back to Brock for 3 from the left wing. Just strong there. Rebound by Niles Reichenbach. Hayden Shillman using this pivot. 22. Yep, Comstock gets him. Hughes in the corner. Looking to go. 15 to go on the shot clock. 1:30 left to go here in first quarter at Pekin High School. Panthers on top of the Warriors. Nick West being aggressive. Wanted the call there. Milliken with the rebound. Bringing it quickly down the left side. Hughes picks him up. Step back three. Just missed. Glick with the rebound. And nice strong finish. Nice offensive rebound and put back for Nolan Glick.
Yeah, that's just an effort play.
West. Milliken picks him up. He's going right to the hole again. Glick with the block. Hughes gets the rebound. Glick holds his position. That's a good, smart play by Holden Hughes. Nothing Nolan can do there.
No, he's been quiet this first quarter here for being their leading scorer, averaging right at 15 a game.
That's just good, smart play. A couple head fakes. And gets Glick to move just slightly, and then you'll get the foul called every time. Eubanks comes in for Brock. Miller's coming in for, I would assume, Glick. Yep. We should not be having anybody come in, I'll be honest.
Not until after this first free throw.
Yeah, we got all kinds of people coming in that should not be in. Now, Pekin is correct. I know that. I don't know about Waco as much, but here's the first free throw for Holden Hughes. First one is good. Second one upcoming. Here comes the big fella. 6'7".
Solid frame.
I would say he's probably a decent football player. And I do think they were pretty good this year in football as well, much like Pekin. Second free throw's up. And good. So 2 for 2 from the line. That's what you don't want to do if you're the Panthers. You let him get a couple easy ones to get that ball into the basket, and now maybe he'll go a little bit. Comstock over to Adam. All the way across, and Hughes with the steal. He brings it up to Shellman.
Confidence is a funny thing.
Shellman for long three-pointer. Off to the Nick West again. Yeah, he stepped on the line there.
Well, I tell you what, West has made an impact since he checked in.
Yeah, he's a senior. Six rebounds, 6 points, and 3 rebounds a game. So he and just as we say it, he gets a foul there, being a little bit too aggressive.
The commentator's curse.
30 seconds to go. 13-6 Panthers on top. Shot clock is off, so you expect one shot there. There's kind of that dribble trying to draw the foul. Adam on West. For those old people like us, Adam West, the old former Batman. Smith, the right side. Adam, ball fakes, looking to drive. Nice hands there, but it finds Miller. He missed. And it just bounces around. No damage done. 13-6 after one here at Pekin High School.
Fremont Funeral Chapel sponsoring our first quarter. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Hey, we're back here for more Pekin basketball on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. Pigtail Charlie's Diner sponsoring this second quarter. Got Ryan and Curtis on the game.
Welcome back, 13-6. Start of the second quarter here. Panther basketball. Brock into Adam. Over to Riley Smith. Back to Adam. Milliken from the right corner. And just like we started the game, we start the second quarter.
Same song, different verse.
That's quick 10 points for Milliken already. Smith picks up Schulman. Off to Hughes, to West. Trying to get it. Adams so quick around on defense. Looking ahead to Brock. Just a little bit out of his hands. Right idea.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Yeah. That's one of those as Coach Swanson. A little bit disappointed, but yet that's where, 8 out of 10 times he's going to make the right pass, and that's how you want to play.
Yeah, you don't want to let off the gas in that situation. He was, like you say, right play, just wrong outcome.
Yeah. Schulman with Smith picking him up. They're trying to get it inside. Nolan Glick doing his best. Comes the ball screen. Oh, he refuses the ball screen. Schulman, left side there. It's on Smith. Over to other Schulman. Hughes. West in the corner. Into Hughes. Nice entry pass. He missed it, but he's going to put it right back in. That was a real nice entry pass.
Yeah, it was. A nice little give and go action there.
Adam down the left side. Over to Milliken. Brock. They refuses the screen of Brock. Glick at the top. Adam on the left side. There's Glick right from the free throw line. And way off, but bounces around. Glick gets it back over to Smith. Milliken in the right wing. In quickly to Brock. The big guy's there, and he draws the foul. Brock's going to go to the line for 2. Stafford with his first foul. Sam Myers going to check in after the first free throw. Brock's first free throw attempt of the night coming up. 6:27 left to go. 16-8, Panthers on top. First free throw is no good. So we went the entire first quarter with no free throw shot for the Panthers, which was unheard of in that first game with the girls.
No doubt.
Second attempt coming up. It rolls off to the side. Hughes with the rebound. Over to Shellman. That's Hayden Shellman. Hughes at the top. Glick picks him up. West in the corner. In quickly to Meyer. I'll back out. Adam, such quick hands. And he dribbles around. He regathers. Milliken, left wing, drives. Glick. Adam. Smith in the corner. Little long. Glick gathers the rebound. Looking to get it in. Milliken, left wing. So quick with the ball. Into Milliken, or into Glick. Hughes guards him. And he buried his shoulder into him, and it's a charge. That's the right call.
That is the right call, and
that was good defense by Hughes.
It really was.
He guessed that he was going to come back, and he did, and he buried him. First foul on Nolan. Oh, second foul on Nolan. I missed the first one. Kellen Shellman. Over to Meyer. Looking to try to get it into Hughes. Niles Reichenbach back in the game. Over to Nick West. Meyer getting in. Riley Smith cuts him off. There's a cut there by West. They missed him. Hughes at the top. Step through. Nice cut. Nice pass to West.
Boy, both ends of that were beautiful.
4 points for West, 16-10.
Close her down here a little bit.
We're under 5 to go here in the Pigtail Charlie's second quarter. Milliken on the right side. Through the legs. Brock sets the screen. He rolls. Milliken doing it all himself. Nice block there by Reichenbach. Nope, that's Hayden Shellman.
Nice block and save.
Yeah. Reichenbach with the ball. Kellen Shulman for 3, and it's good. All of a sudden, it's a 3-point game. Timeout, Panthers. 30-second timeout.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
All right, we're coming back to Pekin High School. 4:27 to go in the second quarter. Sponsored by Pigtail Charlie's Diner. Guys.
Waco making a run here. 16-13. 3-point lead for the Panthers. Adams walking it up down the left side. Brock's with him. Meyer picks up Adam. Up to Brock at the top. Riley Smith on the right side. Nice cut. Nice entry pass. And exactly what you wanted to see. Nice play designed by Coach Swanson.
Yeah, that was textbook.
Adam with his second bucket of the first half here, going to the free throw line, 18-13. Free throw is good. Kellen over to Holden Hughes. Nick West looking for that back cut again, comes back out, gets it. Sam Meyer at the top. He drives around Miller, misses the layup, but gets the foul call. 2 shots coming up for Sam Meyer. 55, Miller with the foul for the Panthers. Coach is talking to 3 of his players over here. First free throw of the game for Sam Meyer. Way off the mark on the first one. Eubanks in for Miller. Second free throw's up and good. 1 for 2 from the line. 19-13, Panthers on top of the Warriors. Under 4 to go here. The Pigtail Charlie second quarter. Eubanks with the ball screen for Milliken. Smith hands it back off to Milliken. Brock into Eubanks. Kicks it back out to Brock. Drives baseline into Eubanks. He gets it. Fade away. Missed it. Tipped around by Brock. Gathered by Sam Meyer. Brings it himself. Ahead to Nick West. Into Holden Hughes. Right under the hoop. Nice defense there by Eubanks. But coming trailing in. Same official making the call. Foul on Henry Eubanks.
Yeah, Eubanks did a good job playing catch up there. He was a little out of position and then got back, and the whistle went off.
Yeah. And he is 3 for 3 on the line today. 3 points for Holden Hughes. 5 points, sorry. The second one is good as well, so 4 for 4. We don't want to put him to the line.
No.
Pekin brings it down the left side. Adam to Milliken. It should be a foul. 2 hands on him, yep, and they called it. As soon as you put 2 hands on someone, it's supposed to be a foul.
Yeah, the hand check can be seen almost anywhere.
Sam Meyer.
They'll give you that foul. First one usually.
Yep. West gets a well-deserved break. Milliken looking up into Smith. Ball fake, looking to take it. Milliken over to Adam, left wing. Into the short corner, missed it. Eubanks gathers it. Good effort there by Henry. Milliken lost it. Over to Shellman. Ahead to Meyer. Back to Shellman. That was Rickenbach with the layup.
Nice unselfish turn of events there for Waco.
19-18. It is down to a 1-point lead for your Panthers tonight. Brock with the screen. Adam with the ball. Smith at the top. Eubanks ball screen. Smith looks to go. Nice back cut there by Adam. They had good defense on it, but that's just good movement. Milliken making a good move there. Lost the ball. Short. Kellen with the rebound. brings it up himself. Now he passes it off to Rickenbach. Nolan Glick looks to check back in. Sam Meyer over to Schellen. Nice. Oh, he missed the layup. Great move. Did everything right but the finish.
Excellent first step on that one.
Brock with the screen. Adam looking to use it. He's so quick. So quick. Good ball fake. Going to draw the foul there on. We got a discussion there. 24, blue 24, second foul on Hayden Shellman, 5'9" junior. Glick back in for Eubanks. Nice few minutes there for Eubanks.
Yeah, he came in, had an impact.
Screen the screener action for Panthers. Got Brock in the corner for three. Pekin is very, very tough to stop anyway, but if Brock starts hitting threes, they're almost unbeatable.
Yeah.
He's good for one or so a game, but that one right there was a dagger. 1 point lead, a little bit of a run for Waco, and he sets right in front. Good defense there by Riley Smith to make it a tough shot. And they're looking at each other, and it's going to be Pekin basketball. Brock into Milliken. Fans are passionate around here, and we've got a technical foul. Oh, warning.
We've got a show by the referees here.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, one referee.
Yeah. The other two, I'm surprised the other two guys are allowing this. The other two guys are pretty good.
Yeah, as veteran as they are, you would kind of think maybe in between games or at the quarter, they maybe would have pulled him aside and said, hey.
So we got warnings all over the place. We've got a delay warning.
I've lost
got
track,
a coach
man.
warning.
There might have been a couple
and
warnings.
it's been the same guy that's called every one of them.
Yeah.
That's what you don't want to see. Brock with a nice move. Same thing down at the other end. Just couldn't finish. Milliken picks up. Now back to Kellen Schulman. Back cut. Now we've got hand check on Riley Smith. His second. 14 fouls apiece, so we're going to shoot free throws the rest of the way.
Comstock back in here.
Yep. And for Smith, don't want to get him his third. About a minute to go here in the second quarter. 22-18. Panthers on top of the Warriors. Little picket fence action. Nice ball fake. And again, nice take. Just couldn't finish. And that was the right call there. I know some people aren't happy, but nice rebound there by Hughes.
Yeah, a little delay makes the people kind of.
Yep. So Comstock with his first offensive rebound there by Holden Hughes. Goes back up strong and gets two more free throws, where he's 4 for 4 on the night so far. 22-18, Panthers on top. Missed that one. 4 out of 5 from the line.
Boy, the other 4 were right through the center.
Yeah. That one bounced in and around. Second one is up. And nothing right through. So 5 out of 6 in the half. Adam ahead to Milliken. Quick hands. Comstock over to Henry Adam. Ball screen from Brock. He needs to roll. He'd look for him. He just missed him. Glick. A little bit too much on that one for Glick to handle. Hughes to Richtenbach. Brock, 30 seconds left. Shot clock is off. 22-19, 3-point lead. Expect a good play here. Looking for Milliken to get a shot here to end this quarter. Adam, Milliken's coming to get it. Should get a ball screen here. They're going to run a horn set. 1-4 high. 10 seconds. Look for them to go at about 8. Glick running off screens. Adam. Here comes Milliken. Oh, nice look into Glick. And he finishes. The play design was to go to Milliken for a three, but they jumped him, and it was a great play by Milliken to get it into Glick, and he finished right at the buzzer.
Yeah, it was. It was a great adjustment.
24-19, Panthers on top after the first half.
And we'll go ahead and hear from some sponsors and come back in about 10 minutes with the second half from Pekin High School.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio, online radio for Southeast Iowa.
And we're coming back live to Pekin High School for high school basketball tonight. Pekin and Waco. Oski Dental sponsors our halftime. 24-19 at the half in favor of the Pekin boys. We thank our sponsors like Copeland Auto Body, Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, Daisy Do Landscaping, We Care Pediatrics, Shuttler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio, Helmuth Ford, South Ottumwa Savings Bank, and Gobbler Creek Seeds. A little over a minute to go before we get back into the action. Ryan Morgan, about called you another Ryan, I know. Ryan Morgan and Curtis Vanderwall with the call of the game. Guys, what do you think heading into the second half?
It's a good one. Both leading scorers. Milliken leads Pekin with 10 points, and Hughes leads Waco with 7. So that's exactly what you would expect from each team. It's going to come down to a little bit of defensive intensity out of Pekin. I think just got to keep them off the boards, and then I believe you'll be able to win this. I'm not going to say convincingly, but it should be able to keep them just at an arm's length enough to secure the win. But you got to secure that defensive rebound.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Ryan. I think the athleticism as we get deeper into the game here is going to continue to show itself.
Cranston Family Funeral Home sponsors our third quarter.
All right, Waco's going to throw it in here. It goes right into Hughes. Handed off to Shellman. Looking to get it into Meyer. And Adam with the quick hands. And he should finish the layup. You cannot have lazy passes around Henry Adam, or he will make you pay every single time.
Yeah, you got to go to the ball.
26-19, Pekin on top of the Warriors. Sam Meyer on the left wing looking to take Glick. Shellman with the three-point shot. His second of the game. I would assume they're brothers, but I don't know that for a fact.
Yeah, I don't either. Could maybe be cousins. If he gets warm, that could change things up for Pekin here defensively.
Smith in the corner, Glick up top. Out to Adam on the right. He goes in, gets deep. Riley Smith for three. Misses it. And gathered by the Warriors. Shellman brings it down the right side. Hands off. Rickenberg. Hughes cuts through. Shellman comes back. Hughes in the corner. Ball screen from Shellman. He rolls. He loses it, but I believe that's off of Adam. No. Yeah, that official didn't see it. He looks over to Ed Oliver. He helps him out. Good officiating. You don't see everything. He will help. Meyer looks inbounds. No play really. Just get it in. Rickenberg over to Selman. Riley Smith on him. He loses it. Good defense. Into Sam Meyer with Glick on him. Good step through. And we're going to have a shot clock violation. Good defense from the Panthers.
Yeah, that definitely was. He caught it deep and had some good footwork down there, just not in time.
Glick with good defense, and then Henry Adam digging in there, making it difficult. Brock and Adam dribbled off his foot. Milliken on the left wing.
It's one of those, am I seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah, you did. Glick at the free throw line. Turns and faces. Looking to make a move back. Adam looking to get it into Brock. Left hand. Missed shot. Hughes with the rebound. Selman. Pump fakes. Oh, missed it. Yep, Meyer. Cross. Just a half a step. Should stay here. Yep. Off of Adam. Nick West comes in pretty quick.
Yeah,
it doesn't surprise me.
No, he was a key sub there in the first half. Let's see if he brings the same spark.
5:44 left to go here in the Cranston Family Funeral Home, third quarter. We got a box set here out of Waco. Rickenberg brings it into Hughes. Tipped away by Brock, and then he just goes and gets it. Hughes gathers it though. Head to Kellen. Nick West, left wing. drives it to the top. Hayden over to Nicholas. Back and stolen away by Smith. Henry Adam with it, bringing it down the right side. Ball screen from Brock. He refuses it. They're going to get West with the reach. Yep. Right call there. It's a little bit too much.
Waco's kind of fallen into a situation where they have a weird tendency to pick up their dribble 25 feet from the basket.
Pekin's just too athletic to allow that. Hands are too quick. Adam, Milliken. Top back to Adam. Into Glick with Hughes on him. West. Nice strong finish from Nolan Glick.
Yeah, he just muscled that one in there.
West. Blocked out by the official. Kellen over to Niles. To Hayden. To the right. Kellen Shellman. Adam with the gamble. They should have numbers here, but just disrupts it enough. West for three. Off the back iron. Niles with the rebound, offensive rebound. He loses it out. Brock hits it out. Good defense there by Brock. Makes him set it back up. Meyer comes back in for Niles Rickenbach. Hayden Shellman looking to throw it in. 4:24 left to go here in the third quarter. 6-point lead, 28-22 for the Panthers. Meyer looking to take Glick. Hayden Hughes steps back. Up to Kellen. Shellman cut through. Sam Meyer over to Nick West. Hayden Hughes. Hayden Shellman for three.
Interesting that Waco did not try anything to move to the basket there.
No, they did not hardly touch foot inside the three-point line.
And then hit a 24-footer.
Yeah, that works. What the heck?
Especially that deep into the shot clock. That's a little frustrating for Pekin here. Let's see how they respond.
28-25, 3:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Adam down the right side. Brock over to Milliken. Need to get him a shot here, I think, pretty soon. Adam. Brock fades. Glick at the elbow. Back to Smith. Drives it. And one. Nice ball fake and drive.
Absolutely textbook, but I also agree with you. I think Coach is going to maybe need to draw up something to get Milliken rolling here. He's gone scoreless the whole second half now.
I think that's Sam Meyer's third foul. Riley Smith, first basket of the game. Free throws up and good. Nice three-point play by the Panthers. 31-25. And Smith got caught with his hand in the cookie jar there.
Yeah, the old stop and go got him.
And that's his third foul, so Carson Comstock comes in.
He had some good minutes there in the first half. See how he does here in the second
brings
half.
it down over to Kellen. Kind of a pick and roll with him and Aiden Hughes. Nice roll. Nice finish there. Nice recovery and block from Nolan Glick. Good defense there by the Panthers. Head to Comstock. Back to Glick for three from the left wing. That's short. Hughes with the rebound. He's going to bring it up himself. Over to Shellman. Good quickness. Back cut. Over to West. Nice interior passing. Kellen Shellman into Nick West.
Yeah, really good ball movement, good spacing there. They didn't allow themselves to get too cramped up under there.
We're under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 31-27. Panthers on top. Milliken. They hedge hard on the screen. He keeps his dribble. Into Brock. Oh. We got fans that are not happy with that call, and we're right. We had the same angle she did.
Yeah.
I'm with her because the guy that called the foul's 40 feet away. The guy right there didn't call it.
And it's the same thing that we've had in both games now. So
that is Kellen Shulman's first foul. Brock misses the first free throw. But one of the things that got him that foul call is he had him buried. We talked about in the first game with Anna Hadley. Did all the work before the ball got there, and then you get the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, built the foundation. The house is easy at that point.
Second free throw's up and good. 5-point lead for the Panthers. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Play call by the Warriors. Adam picks him up, kind of dribble handoff over to Nick West. He takes Milliken. Nice drive by Nick West. Milliken gets the foul. His first. I'm a little bit surprised more teams don't do that. Milliken's a very, very good basketball player, but he's not super big, and make him work on the defensive end so the offensive end is tougher.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. That'd be a good strategy. The kind of the weave type offense there, see if you get some switches or get a mismatch and maybe get an angle, get a hip, and get to the basket.
Misses the first, second one's up. Misses the second. Brock secures the rebound to Adam. He calls a play down the left side. Yeah, they're looking to get Milliken a shot here. You can see it. Now he's going to do the right play. Get it into Glick, back to Milliken, into Brock. Nice hands there. Holden Hughes digs down. Nick West all the way, and that's
and one.
I'm surprised he's not their starter. Maybe it's just for some reason he doesn't, but he's a really good player, real nice player. When he comes in, they're a better basketball team.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I kind of noticed the same thing in warm-ups, and I was surprised when he came out without a shirt on. Or with his warm-up still on for the starters usually come out without. So you're exactly right. They're a better ball club when he's on the floor.
That's the third foul on Nolan. The free throw is no good. Comstock with the rebound over to Milliken. And he's a senior, so it's not like he's a freshman or sophomore that they're starting the older kids, but he comes in. He's a senior, so this is his last go-round. We got a timeout here. 30-second timeout here, Steve.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body. And we're coming back to Pekin High School, 32-29 in favor of the Pekin boys right now. Cranston Family Funeral Home sponsoring our third quarter. Ryan Morgan, Curtis Vanderwall with the call of the game.
Pekin's going to do the sideline inbounds. Expect a decent play here. I assume they're going to try to get Milliken a shot here. He needs to get one here in the second half. Adam. Brock with the screen. Milliken left wing. We kind of talked about it, that the Warriors are pretty big, and they go kind of bigger 1 through 5, and that's given Milliken a little bit of a little bit of a trouble. Now, I don't know if I agree with that call, but I will give them that. Both guys called the charge. They looked at it was a simultaneous whistle. They both called the charge.
Yeah, you didn't see one with the block and one with the charge, so you got to give them credit where credit's due there, but maybe a little bit out of control.
So that's his third. Milliken, Adam. Fake handoff, Brock from the top. Just off. Hughes with the rebound. Hayden Selman down the right side. Kind of a 1-4 set. Look, Meyer comes and sets the ball screen. He refuses it. Kicks it out, and now the ball's rolling around. Pekin's going to get that ball 9 out of 10 times when it's rolling around.
Too much athleticism on the floor.
Adam brings it up down the right side. Milliken at the top. Brock sets the screen. Milliken for three. And it's good. There it is. His third one of the night. 6-point lead for the Warriors. 30 seconds to go here in the Cranston Family Funeral Home. Third quarter. Meyer at the top. Miller picks him up. Adam sticks his hand in there. Now we're going to have a three-pointer by Shellman. He can't quite answer. Milliken with the rebound. 20 seconds left. Can Pekin get a good shot and a basket here to take almost a double-digit lead? 35-29, 10 seconds left. Milliken with the ball. Turn around, fade away. Doesn't quite get it. Miller gets it, but blocked. Up ahead. And they didn't get it. They got a decent look. He just missed it.
Yeah.
6-point lead for the Warriors. 1 quarter to go.
And let's hear from some sponsors.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
And we're coming back to the Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick fourth quarter. Got a good game going on here, guys. 35-29 in favor of Pekin. Ryan and Curtis, go ahead.
35-29, 6-point lead for the Panthers. 1 quarter to go. Will be Panther basketball. See what Coach Swanson drew up here. Adam at the top. Milliken's running off some screens there. Left wing. Glick comes and sets a ball screen. Adam in the corner. Into Glick on the elbow. Trying to step through. And he does and draws the foul on Holden Hughes. I believe that's just his second.
I believe you're right.
Pretty balanced scoring throughout for the Warriors. 6, 5, 7. Glick misses the first. For the Panthers, pretty balanced as well. 6, 7, 6, but then you got 13 with Milliken, which he's your leading scorer, and that's what you want out of him. No basket. We've got violation there on Brock. Right call there. You don't see it called a lot. I think it probably should be called more often.
You see it happen.
Yeah. This guy's going to call it, promise you. All right, 7.5 to go. Selman over to Reichenbach, to Sam Meyer. Little flex cut there. It is, it's the flex. They're going to get a layup here. That is the old Iowa flex. Tom Davis would be proud.
He is smiling tonight.
And they were real patient. Usually it's a one-side set. They passed it across, and they got the layup on the second side.
Yep.
You just keep running it over and over and over, and you will get a layup. He does miss the first free throw, though. So he's 0 for 2 from the line here in the second half. 0 for 4 on the night. That is Henry Adams' second foul. He misses the third. Brock with the rebound. Adam calls out the play. Milliken in the left wing. Stepping back. Gets all the way there. His three-point shot is so hard for teams to defend, and then he just puts a little juke, and then he gets to the lane, and he doesn't miss layups either.
He got the corner, and the rest is history.
Nick over Smith, West into Meyer. He misses. Adam with the rebound there. Panthers looking to run. Adam to Milliken. Comes the ball screen. Over to Riley Smith. Looking to get it into Glick. Brock at the free throw line. He steps out to set the screen. Adam. I've talked about this on previous games. I think he sets too wide, and it's just a judgment call.
Yeah,
you got a full timeout here by the Warriors.
Shoulder frame.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. And we appreciate all of our sponsors. We appreciate Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick for sponsoring our fourth quarter, where we've got Pekin boys with an 8-point lead, 6:33 to go in the quarter. Ryan Morgan and Curtis Vanderwall with the call of the game.
6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pekin looking to continue their winning streak, pushing it to 3 games. Got a little different defense here, half-court trap-ish zone, and great job, good defense there by the Panthers. That's a real good job by Coach Swanson, just to change it up. We'll see if that's just one possession, but just, I'm sure Coach from Waco drew up something, and he comes out in a different defense, and they can't run it. So great job by Coach Swanson there. Adam down the left side. He finishes on the opposite side of the rim. Great play, great start after the timeout for the Panthers. Hayden Selman gets pushed by Riley Smith. 2 shots coming up here.
His fourth.
For Hayden Selman. Riley's 4th foul. 10-point lead for the Panthers. He's going to have to come out for a couple minutes here. First free throw's up and good. First free throw of the night for Hayden Shellman. 5:55 left to go here in the Nutrien Ag Solution fourth quarter at Pekin High School. Second free throw's up and good as well. 2 for 2 from the line. 8-point lead, 39-31. Milliken's going to bring it up. Kellen Shellman on him. A horn set here. Glick comes to set the screen there. A little lazy pass, but he gets it back. Glick with the screen. Adam in the left wing. Good position there by Glick. Great look from Adam.
Yeah, he just had to wait for the ball reversal to come back around, and he had the defender pinned. And
Hayden Selman with Adam getting all over it. No one's going to beat him to the floor, but he does. Hayden Shellman gets it. Sam Meyer looking to drive, and it's going to be, should be off Adam. And it's going to be blue ball, I believe. They're talking about resetting the shot clock, and I agree. It was in the backcourt here.
Yeah.
Did Pekin ever have the ball? Probably not. But they did reset it, and so they're talking about it. The problem with this situation, and you see it in the college game and the pro game, but they can go look at the monitor.
Yeah, they can
There's
go
no
back
monitor here.
replay.
So
Steve, rewind it.
So if they do reset this clock, which I think they probably will, it is an educated guess to what they're going to get it to.
Yeah, right.
And see if someone looked up. You know, they might have a guy that's supposed to look at the clock. Yep, and they're going to go to 14 seconds. Probably pretty close, but it's just an educated guess.
Yeah, right.
But that's a good job. They talk about it. They try to come to the best conclusion they can.
Yep.
Okay? It's not their fault. It's not the college game. You look at those guys, they have the button themselves. They control it. Well, they don't do that here. They're doing the best they can. And now they're trying to explain it to the Waco coach, and he's not happy. And I agree. I understand that.
I get it. All right.
He's like, well, it got reset. How do you know what time it's supposed to be? We're going to have a 30-second timeout here by Waco.
The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. And we thank all of our sponsors on board for Pekin Basketball and Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook, and Nutrien Ag Solutions sponsors our fourth quarter. We've got 5:28 to go. Pekin out to a 10-point lead, guys.
Yeah, one of their biggest leads of the day, if not the biggest. And one thing I'm looking over there, only one team foul so far on Waco. If they're going to get back in this game, they're going to have to do it just by playing. They're not going to be able. It's going to be harder to force them to get to the free throw line. And we got a jump ball, and that's just, if I'm the other team, you're a little frustrated there because Adam is just all over him.
Yeah.
That is what he does, and he gets the benefit of the doubt because his hands are so strong.
Yeah, he's very, very, very quick and very well built, put together.
Hughes up to Kellen Shellman from the free throw line. Off the backboard. Glick gets the rebound over to Milliken. He's going to walk it up. Coach calls out the play. Yep, 1-3-1, half-court press here. Comes across over to Adam. Gets it to the middle, and then across, and that's a good steal by Sam Meyer. Press did exactly what they wanted. So that's Waco changing up the defense. Pekin did it just a minute ago. Now Waco does it. 4:50 left to go here in the fourth quarter, 41-31. And it's going to be turnover on the Warriors. Coaches just did the old surrender cobra there. Just hands on his head. Had a great steal. Had a chance to cut the lead down, and they don't even get a shot. You know, you can live with a missed shot. You know, that happens all the time in basketball, but when you don't even get a shot, that frustrates you.
Yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow for sure.
Half-court trap. Pekin gets it right to the middle. Adam in the corner, into Glick. Kick it out to Milliken for three, and that's left. That was not. Now the big thing, it did not touch the rim. Oh, there. Wow. Now that should be on 24, I believe it. Yeah, it's not on the big guy blocked it.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be on. Yeah, okay, he called it underneath, and that's the right call. If there was a foul, it wasn't, the big guy did block it.
Yeah, no, he had really good position, and
that is his fourth foul for Hayden Shellman. And Brock makes the first. So he's got to come out. Nick West comes in. I don't think it's much of a drop-off there. But being down 11, he can't sit for long, though. He's one of your guys. Quick break. Hey, just remind him, hey, aggressive but smart.
Yep, get a little reset, get him off the bench and back in the game.
Meyer brings it up off to Kellen Shellman. Adam picks him up. Nick West in the left wing. Milliken has him. He's looking to drive. Kick out to Kellen Shellman for three. Off the back iron. Adam with the rebound. Glick hits the floor hard. Pops right back up. Milliken on the right. Back to man-to-man defense for the Warriors. Milliken brings it up. Pekin's in no hurry. We're under 4 to go, 12-point lead. Adam to Glick, top to Milliken, 15 to go, shot clock.
Very disciplined here.
Yep. Coach, they lots of seniors on the floor, guys that have played lots of sports. That's a little bit of aggressive pass there. We got Nick West and the big guy. Adam just disrupting it again. And Comstock ends up with it. And then Adam's going to walk it up. Over to Milliken. Adam's just so disruptive on the defensive end with his hands and quickness. Milliken with West all over him. And that's, they're going to have to just start. They got to get the 5.
Yeah, right.
Third foul on Nick West. And like I said, just a reset. We talked about it. Hayden Shellman comes right back in. Brock into Adam. Back to man-to-man defense. Comstock over to Milliken. Kellen Shellman picks him up. Hayden on Adam. Glick at the elbow. Faces up, looks to go. Kicks it back out to Brock. He driver's baseline. Over to Comstock. Milliken, pump fake for 3. Over to Glick. Ed Oliver right there looked at it and just shook his head, no. And the guy 45 feet away called it. And so that's Glick's 4th. 2:47, still a 12-point lead. Hayden Shellman's bringing it up. We need to go quick here. Nice drive there. Couldn't quite finish. Brock skies for the rebound. Adam's going to walk it up. You got to take 25 seconds here at least, unless you get a layup. Adam down the right side. Hayden picks him up. He's got 4. Now, he's not happy, and that's kind of ticky-tack, but you know all game that he's called that. And all the girls' game, he's called that. Now he's trying to push the envelope. They're down 12 with just over 2 minutes left, so it is what it is. But you have to know that situation, that foul's going to get called.
Definitely. Maybe a learning situation for him to.
Into Adam. 32 seconds on the shot clock. That's the other thing that happens there on a foul. Shot clock resets. Miller with the pump fake. Kicks it out to Riley Smith. Off to Milliken. Kellen on him. Milliken he's just so good with the ball. Now he's going to be shooting 2, and that's exactly what you want to have happen if you're Pekin.
Yeah, you don't want the ball in anybody else's hand there.
Full timeout here for the Warriors.
For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
And coming back to Pekin High School, 43-31 in favor of the Panthers. Fourth quarter sponsored by Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick.
Under 2 to go here at Pekin High School tonight. 43-31, 12-point lead for the Panthers. We talked about it. Just keep them at arm's length, and they've actually increased the lead. 12 points, under 2 to go. As long as Pekin makes their free throws and makes smart decisions with the basketball, they should be able to pull out the win here tonight.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've done what they needed to do and took advantage of miscues by Waco.
And Milliken misses the first.
I did not have that on my bingo card.
Nope, he makes almost all of them. So that the door is still open a sliver. Second one's up and falls in. It wasn't perfect though. 44-31. That's 16 on the night for Milliken to lead the Panthers. Adam all over Kellen Selman. Niles Rickenbach with it. Nick West on the left getting to the nice short corner shot from Nick West.
Yeah, nice little runner there.
Milliken gets it. He's going to have it in his hand a lot. He wants him to get fouled. Adam ahead to Smith. Ball fake. Back to Adam.
Good decision.
Milliken goes and gets it. I say you got to foul him. I mean that's your only. You wasted about 8 seconds there. He's going back to the line. It's about 2 or 3 passes trying to get a steal. Then you got to foul. It's your only chance for the next 30 seconds. And then if it doesn't work, then you're going to call it off.
Yeah, then you're done at that point. Wow.
He's not happy with himself. He's missed 2 out of the last 3.
Dare bet it's been a while since that's happened.
Second one's up, and that's short.
Wow.
That is, well, now they got good ball fake, good pass there. Oh, that would have been big if they would have hit that one.
Yeah, if that would
2
have
free
fallen.
throws coming for West.
I think that's 5.
That's going to be 5 on Glick. Cal Miller's coming back in. Shouldn't be a problem, but the game is not over yet. 1:08 to go here in the Nutrient Ag Solution fourth quarter. Coach Swanson's talking to his senior point guard. Actually, junior point guard, sorry. First free throw was good for West. Second one upcoming. And it's good. And he comes out. 34 comes in for the first time tonight. And that is Bryson Waterhouse. I'm assuming he's coming in to foul. Timeout, 1 minute here, Steve.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
And we're coming back. The last minute 8 of the game. Pekin and Waco Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick sponsoring this fourth quarter.
1:08 to go here. 9-point lead for the Panthers. 1-4 set. Gets the press break. Into Riley Smith. I would have fouled him right away.
Exactly.
Into Adam. Dribbles it up. Trap coming. This is just trying to play good defense here. Yep, they got the steal. Waterhouse throws it away. They had the opportunity again. That's at least twice they've had the opportunity and hasn't cashed in on the steal with their great defense. Milliken to Adam. And he takes it. Miller to Brock. To Milliken. I'm just surprised they're not fouling some of these guys when they get the ball. Smith Now, Pekin's doing a decent job, but you got to foul him. I would put Riley Smith to the line every time. Yeah. Adam and Milliken are not who you want to put at the line. I'd put the other three guys there.
Right. And it passed through their hands so many times there.
And to top it off, they waited till 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's you let them shoot it now, then, or just let them hold it. And if you're Pekin, you're really okay with that. It's not even a shot.
Nope.
First free throw is short. Pekin is, I mean, it's over now, but they have not shut the door with their lack of free throws made here.
Yeah, somewhat the same as the ladies. Good win, but no shortage of things to work on.
And that's just what you do. He misses both free throws. Adam gets the rebound. And we got a jump ball. It will be Waco ball. 16.6 to go here. 9-point lead for the Panthers, 44-35. Sam Meyer dribbles it right off his foot. And that's just Adam's presence. He wasn't really even that close to him, but Sam Meyer knew he had to be precise with the ball and dribbled it right off his foot.
Yeah, that's the result of the game-long pestering right there.
And they're just going to walk it out now. Adam's going to end with the ball. Curtis, I think you're probably going to agree with me, but Milliken is the player of the game. Let him.
Yeah, he did. That three that he hit for his first points in the second half was kind of in that stretch where they pulled the lead out and probably was the deciding factor.
Yep. So Cole Milliken, our Daisy Dew Landscaping player of the game for this game, as he is a lot of times, but just the senior leader, pulls it out. Pekin puts their winning streak to 3 games. Great night here for Pekin High School.
And again, Cole Milliken, our Daisy Dew Landscaping player of the game, as he has been twice earlier this season already. Looking at our broadcast schedule coming up here later on this week, we'll have a Friday game, Keota at English Valleys. We'll have Keota at versus Highland on Monday. A couple of Pekin games coming up on Tuesday, January 20th, and Friday, January 23rd. So. And also Pekin versus English Valleys on January 29th. So still got plenty of Pekin basketball here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio Facebook over the next couple of weeks. That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. Appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next time.